religious, personally.
He believes that there should be a separation between church and state.
Yeah, I don't trust him when he says that. Anyways, we're back. Last time we started, my Streamlabs was acting weird, so I restarted. Carl said, "What is Matt Goku?" To which the answer is no.
But he wants to fight like Goku all
He
the
does
effing
like
time.
strong
No, he's not
opponents.
Goku. Why would you compare Matt's character to Goku?
It's not. There's no.
Like, no.
I mean, they both have a strong will to have strong opponents for their
You mean they're both
enjoyment.
stupid?
They both love abandoning their families?
First
That
of
is
all,
true.
Matt does
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
like abandoning his family. I mean, has he had it? He went on vacation, then got told, no, this is a work trip now. Went, fuck, fine. Well, regardless, it's not important. What is important is, Keat, have you been too busy making polls to, how do I put this? Open
No,
up the
why is
notes.
BU in the lead again?
What?
Why is
What?
BU in the lead again?
Oh.
You know, it's nice to know that my character is so loved and respected that he comes in last place in every single poll.
I voted for him, so don't worry.
Oh,
Anyway.
that means they voted for Gavilan in the Father of the Year poll, too. Interesting.
Well, then
That doesn't even mean anything.
It turns out Sven, in his newfound freedom, decided to kill Aurora. Base. In a fit of panic and rage, Matt killed Sven. I don't remember that. Now, overwhelmed with anger and grief, Matt wants to be alone. The crew talks to the Emerald Serpent and then goes back to the ship. On the ship, Seth and Alvera are finally starting a relationship. Matt runs off to God knows what when Raphael asks Okta a few questions. Learning that Praedith has an amazing potestos ability that could be the reason why Aurora can't be found by Pharasma. He then calls Glinda, who uses doublespeak to tell Raphael that her secretary is the disguised Aurora. While Matt is out doing God knows what, the party discusses whether or not to tell Matt this proof since he is acting incredibly reckless and foolish. They decide to find him first. Gavilan gives him a call and they discover Matt is on a warpath, clearing out the factory. In his rage, he finishes the job as the party mentions that they are one step away from the true final threat on the island. They tell Matt his wife is alive, and this news is responded to well by Matt. What will happen next time? We'll find out next time. I didn't know he killed Sven.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
It's not permanent.
Also, Shadow being able to travel at light speeds wasn't mentioned.
Yeah, it's not important.
Also, technically speaking, by
poll,
the
by the
Sunday
way.
campaign, the record for Matt and Sven is 2-0, bitch.
Nice.
Once again, gamers, we have another poll. The vice president.
Oh boy. Vice president. Oh boy.
Zeros 2024.
That'd just be fun.
Make Earth hell
And that's-
again.
I mean, you are running vice president against the best MILF. So I
Oh
hope
my
you know.
god, the other ticket! Oh, the other ticket is no longer what I would call the Callistrian party.
Mr. Zero, why are you so evil? You have 1 second to respond.
Oh no, it's the Callistrian party. Everybody vote Melody.
No, it's not. Catboy is the vice president nominee from you.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Even though the much more hilarious. So we discovered Discord polls. That's why we're where we're at. So let's introduce everyone. We're doing things
Like
out of order
cavemen.
today. It is sort of like candy. Alverber.
No, I said cavemen discovering the wheel.
Oh no.
Alverber.
Hello.
Baron Dragonborn.
Hi.
Catboy.
Good morning, everybody. Remember, Discord has polls.
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Such an AI bloody fucking face. Wow.
Yep.
What did you say, Keith?
I'm super depressed.
I feel that.
What, that you've lost every
Lightsbane.
poll?
Hello. Turn left on Springfield Road. Damn it, I couldn't do it.
Me, the
I was eating.
person who did not make a self-centered poll about myself.
What?
And I didn't. I gave all my lowlights as my favorite moments for Matt because they are.
Okay.
And Zeros. I like to make fun of
Hey there.
myself. It's my sense of humor. So, of course, I'd like Matt getting shot in the knee the most out of that entire poll.
I can tell with your monotonous voice right now.
I can tell you
I
keep your
legitimately do love the getting shot in the knee thing to the point where I added it to a stat block. I do really enjoy it. God, I meant to sound more excited, but I just sounded pissed. There's that autism taking effect again.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry.
I
we're
actually
all in the
do
same boat
enjoy
somewhere.
Matt getting shot in the knee. But
that a
freaking
fetish?
hell. No, not at all. It's just hilarious that everybody who tries to run away from the group is like, yeah, I should probably handicap that person.
Matt has been irony poisoned.
What they always say.
Okay.
So, no, I'm not irony poisoned. It's a special treat. It's like Will. He makes characters specifically to do one thing incredibly well and screw people over. And it's like GMs noticing that little thing and then being like, yeah, I'm going to plan around you and you in particular for this.
And I
And everyone else suffers as a result.
Yep.
if I made you change encounters because I made something obnoxious, I did my job.
All Matt did is run really, really fast. So,
Sonic?
not quite that fast.
Fast. Good lord. Like, if you
I
actually
wanted-
look at if you actually look
I
it
wanted
up,
my goofy Scooby-Doo chase scene.
Is that so wrong, Matthew?
Uh-huh.
No, the reason that this started happening is when Matt outpaced a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, there are centaurs, minotaurs, and other various beastkin races in Pathfinder 2nd Edition now.
yay!
The
Cool.
fact you mentioned centaurs, my brain is immediately turning.
Oh, God.
It's turning to mush.
Oh, no.
I
No,
it's
recently
it's turning
discovered
ideas,
this
Carl.
after watching a video of the true stories of Heracles.
Hey, miss.
But
Also,
also, I just
Bryce, we still need to do something with Thasseus because he's still around.
I just want to correct you, Carl. You have no idea how much I love centaur characters.
Sorry.
We'll discuss them later. Anyways, back on topic!
No.
I agree. Centaurs are neat.
No, like, seriously.
Not that topic.
So I have something to say very quickly.
Are you pregnant?
No, nothing like that. Come on. You
Gainer.
guys have two options. Spend some initial time in the town doing other things than the main objective to get another run in with save state men. Or go directly to the boss fight and literally lose all of your progress because you have not unlocked a new checkpoint since you since right before you left for the island?
I say we sit around and beat fucking couch potatoes.
Well, you got to do
Oh.
something productive. It doesn't necessarily have to be outright
No, I know, but I mean,
productive.
would rather be couch potatoes than cooked
Do
potatoes.
we
at that point.
though?
I mean, your options are do things around town that are productive enough Save State Man feels the need to come on by, or go directly into the boss fight, and if you lose, take like 50 steps back.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna. Okay, let's go find Safe State Man.
Same, same, man.
You're not
Alright.
feeling confident you could take on what, oh my god, fucking hell, why can't I remember names this week? This isn't just like a, oh, I've made too many characters moments either. This is literally like a, I am
Brain fart
quite
moment.
literally unable to remember the boss I'm talking to's name.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
Lilith
brain
the
fart
Blood
moment.
Mage. You guys aren't feeling comfortable about fighting Lilith the Blood Mage.
I mean, it depends on how much AC that has.
I think Shadow can take him.
If I go first, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
go on,
I
Shadow.
mean, it's enough of an AC bump that you are not more likely to hit than miss.
Yeah, so,
So,
well, then
State
I'll
Man!
probably, but that's a
Bartho!
spellcaster, which means, probably above level 20 spellcaster, which means I am not people.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so,
Above
yeah.
level 20 spellcaster with also fighter abilities, so even if you do get up into their space, they're more likely to punish you for that than you are to punish them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they do a good chunk of damage on even their melee strikes, as you remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's that one?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
that one. The one you guys were
Oh,
fighting
okay.
simulations of, and then didn't have the spell casting list. Also, I might have given them an additional select list of 1 time per fight free actions.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to pull us into the ocean, Matt. Where's Save State Man?
No one feels brave. Good to know. Good to know.
Come on, Shadow, you can do it.
Matt,
Look.
I will come over there with that hockey stick and I will
I
take
mean,
out your knees. Don't
I'm
make
brave
me do it.
enough, but here's the thing.
There's
This
there,
is the old
there's
statement,
brave
trust
and
but
then there's
verify.
stupid.
I mean, you said you can do it.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, you're right. There is brave
If
and
I
there
can
is stupid, and I'm
guaranteed
feeling
go
stupid.
first.
I mean, so
The
the
problem is
fight has
guaranteeing to go
always
first.
been possible since before you left for the island. It has always been level appropriate. I just was curious how much that simulation made you guys think about that. So, it's good
I
to
wasn't-
know. I am perfectly fine with your options. I'm just
Oh,
curious
okay. You want
if
us to solo it? All right, sweet.
Well,
Let's go.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
One at a
saying
time
I'm
now.
curious if this is like the anonymous thing where it's like, yeah, let's go find Save State Man.
Look,
You know,
I'll be.
I did say
Riot.
Save State Man costs you half your hero points, so yeah, no, I see it now.
Well,
It's more safe than sorry.
But I wasn't here for the simulation.
I mean, yeah, if we choose not to get rid of Keith's hero points, I'm pretty sure Keith could actually 1v1 that character.
I'm not sure how, but all right.
No, they have Nullify.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, also, if we want
Oh,
Kentucky
no,
Fried
no, no.
Gabagon,
And
that's also a way to go.
additional 2 free actions, or 2 reactions for Nullify each turn.
Okay.
All caps bleep.
Well, you see, got rid of your cheese, Keith.
No, I didn't get rid of it for all the fights. I just made sure that if the Admiral needs to focus him, the Vice Admiral needs to focus him, she has, the ability to.
Mm-hmm. I would hope so.
Also, Nullify is just useful in general because Nullify versus Barbarian are paladins with resistance to all damage, ignoring all that resistance.
I'm not allowed to fund that.
So, what are you guys doing in town? Anything in particular?
What's in town?
Yeah,
Well,
is there anything going on?
I mean, you can always use your either a hero point or diplomacy to find out what rumors are going on.
I guess.
Oh,
Ah.
what's my diplomacy looking like? Probably garbage. Hold on.
You're a sorcerer with max charisma. Probably garbage is like the overstatement of the millennium.
Listen, I forgot. Shush.
What do I need
Anyway.
to roll?
Well, you can do performance. You're a polymath.
Yes, yes. I just like
Yes, he performs a Sarah Lude and dances around the street asking if they're in the room where it happened.
There are too many things in the character list. Oh, there he is. Load.
Like, I already have my 4 ready to go.
Load. Wow, good for you, man.
Look, I had that up well before session started, specifically because it's like, hey, always have them prepared.
What is that for you at this point? Oh, it's a 13. Cool. So the only skill I have to worry about being fucked up beyond repair is Shadow. Got it. So actually not that bad. So,
What?
Shadow, Zeros, you both regularly... Well, actually, sorry. Shadow, you regularly succeeded. So the piece of information you find for a rumor is there are reports of... Let me just check my notes here. There are reports of a sighting of a Merid around the northern beach of the island what even is this place called again? What the fuck? I'm having a pirate.
Island of Immortal
Oh my
Beast?
god.
Thank you. I thought that was it, but
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's the Immortal Beast Island.
yeah, like 90% sure. I was 90% sure too, but I couldn't remember if I said Divine or Immortal Beast.
Immortal.
Both would apply. And for Alvera and Gavilan, you are hearing of a string of kidnappings.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Shadow gets
People are going missing, and it does not seem as though they're going missing willingly. So officials are investigating them as kidnappings, but also not finding any trace of kidnappers.
Okay. Well, who else was Alver?
Yeah, you and Oliver find out that piece of information. Zeros, this is one of the few places where apparently your charm is not too effective.
I see. Well, I rolled low, so yeah, I'm just gonna take it since everybody else rolled better.
Well, Alver, I guess we should probably deal with this.
There's also the Merid on the northern shoreline.
Oh, did we also learn about the Merid?
If you get a critical success, you'll learn about both.
Oh, well, I think kidnappings are more important personally. I'm going to look for that.
So, you're looking into the string of kidnappings. And how do you plan on looking into this when it's currently being investigated by the guard and your wanted criminals?
Well, exactly. I can go into the underground.
Can you be more specific?
No, I don't know anything about this place.
Then how are you going to find the underground influencers of the region?
With performance.
Are you certain you want to try and look for the black market or anything similar to it?
Secret tunnel.
I'm pretty certain.
Secret tunnel.
Tunnel.
You can look
Yes.
into it, Keat.
Okay.
That's another performance check.
Oh, I was waiting to see if there's any more to that.
There will be. So, Gavilan, you hear of a underground factory of some sort. That is where the black market is, and various dealers go to get various arms and armaments, as well as various forms of drugs.
Wait, we're being hunted. Aren't we friends with, like, the governor?
Your alliance with the governor is not the opinion of the average day-to-day lawman. It's like saying,
Yeah,
well, Garp's my grandpa. Why am I wanted by the world?
no, this is like saying, well, my father's a world noble.
I mean, they don't have to be world nobles if they're born to a world noble.
Anyway. Okay. What now? I go to the factory.
Okay, which factory?
The underground factory, the place where you say everything was.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you know where it is?
To it, because you've heard of where it is, you just don't know where the entrance is.
Alright then, what will I have to roll to try and find the entrance?
Survival, society.
Did anyone inform me of anything?
Performance.
Nope, not one of the rolls I gave you.
Damn, survival society.
I take it
Alright.
that nobody informed me of anything.
Yep.
Gavon's doing his own thing.
Oh, I thought Alvaro was
Haven't
coming
you
with me.
heard of a factory that was producing weapons and whatnot?
No.
Are you good?
Carl figured out what I was saying, yes.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Wow.
That's
Anyway.
hilarious. We were literally just there.
Yes, the entrance to the underground factory is in the other factory producing drugs and weapons of mass destruction.
How the hell is the underground factory underneath the factory that killed anyone who entered it?
There's a different entrance, but it's the same thing as above, but with different leadership and management, meaning the files of mass profits and weapons of mass destruction got mixed up with the above factory.
So it's a secondary giant factory that is producing weapons of mass destruction.
Yes. And
Yeah, okay,
biological warfare weapons, yes.
That checks out, I guess. Okay, I've sort of stumbled upon a bigger barrel of fish here than the kidnapping.
I mean,
Yep.
they aren't openly hostile yet.
I'm sorry. It's nice to know that the biological weapons factory is friendly. I'm going to go inform the others about this.
Okay.
Where is
Where is everyone?
I'd just be
where is everyone?
walking
Gavilan?
around the streets, helping people out where needed, I guess.
Gavilan, have you lost your party members?
I didn't lose them if I willingly left. But now I need to find them.
So it sounds like you need to make a society check to find them.
Okay, I will do a society check.
I am using the highest DC for your party members. Carl, what is your stealth DC?
My stealth DC is like a 62.
Why is he actively stealthing against me?
No, he's
Stealth
like,
DC is
you
just
guys are
he
all
has to be
actively
stealthy.
trying to avoid too much noise.
Okay,
I'm
hang
using
on.
your
So,
stealth DCs to determine how successful you
It's the-
are
it's
at the
the
same
60
time. Also,
it's the
he
60
would be purposely hiding from you, Gavilan.
Well, that is fair. It is him, but I would need to nat 20 it then.
Yeah, like if I were actively stealthing, beat a 70.
Wow, man.
Passively, that
That's
also
cool.
fails by DC.
Wow, that's cool, man.
I use
Wait,
Carl's passive DC for your benefit, by the way.
So, do I find him or not?
No, in fact, I'm going to have to take you to a separate map very quickly.
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Nothing ominous about that, right?
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure this has nothing to do with biological weaponry.
Or death. I.e., Gavilan's death.
Thank you for your contribution, Shadow.
Oh, we haven't used this map in a long freaking time.
Oh
Whoa.
boy, hold up.
Character. Hey, I saw Farmer Bob.
Yes, you did.
Oh no!
That's how long
Farmer-
it's been since we've used this map, but it's a classic, and I just remembered it. Gavilan, I'm going to draw a box for you to stand in.
Oh,
Hang on. Oh wait, you dragged him specifically to a different map.
Yes.
Yeah, he said only one person.
Who
Oh, boy.
else would be creating biological weaponry except for Farmer Bob?
No. That's just an old map we haven't used in a while, so I forgot to clean it.
Wait, whatever happened to him again? I forgot.
He
Oh
got.
no, Will, what happened to Farmer Bob?
So, Gavilan, up from both your, front and rear appears these wonderfully friendly looking fellows.
Oh my god, he's hot.
Why is that
And
I
you can
come
roll
back
the
to?
initiative.
Oh,
Just
there's
you,
no like.
Gavilan.
Okay, no talking it out. Let me reopen my character sheet.
Do they look like they are capable of talking it out?
They have lips and mouths.
They're also metal.
So are robots. We've talked to them.
Have you?
Yes.
My god.
Technically a Nihilotron? Good? Question mark?
Oh yes, because Nihilotron is known for being reasoned with. No,
Hell no, he
Alvara,
ain't.
not you. Just Gavilan at this moment in time.
Okay, my bad. All I heard about was just initiative. I'm like, huh?
So
Yeah, no, it's just,
I have
this is him.
wonderful news for you, Gavilan.
It's just gonna be one of those bullshit fights.
You learn too much, Gavilan.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh right, you're right. That's the wrong size.
Yeah, sorry, I dipped out for a minute because I need to go get my food. I'm back.
Why do
There we
bad
go.
things? Why do bad things always happen to the beautiful?
So let's
Bold
roll
statement.
to hit.
Oh,
Oh.
my lord.
Damn.
Well,
And as you see that, you hear a voice say, aimbot engaged. And it is trying that again.
aimbot engaged.
It's no longer a nat 1. That's all
Yeah,
you
No
Yeah.
longer a
need.
nat 1, but it's a natural 2.
And that's his turn, Gavilan.
Okay. What do I have to roll to learn about these things?
Crafting.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Or you have Bardic Lore, you could try that.
Oh. Alright, I'll try. What can I do with Bardic Lore?
Recall knowledge checks on any subject.
And?
That's it.
Oh. Oh, I mean the performance thing.
No, Bardic
Polymath?
Lore. At this moment, your best use of those spells are on other people.
No, never mind. Here's my Bardic.
You get one question. What do you want to know?
The hell is this thing?
That is a Machina Orc. You thought they were all destroyed. Turns out there's an underground factory.
The orcs are made of metal?
No, they're robots designed after an Orc warrior.
Ah, okay. Well, let's see. What can I use? Huh. Alright, I got 2 actions. What the hell is this thing?
Also, your instant kill toolkit does not really work here because they're immune to mental effects. They're automatons.
Yeah, I figured. Vampiric touch probably wouldn't work either.
No, vampiric touch is like the essence of decay. They're not immune to negative damage. For once.
Oh. Well, I guess I can try a... How many 10th action spells do I have? 10th level?
1 at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna save that then. I'm gonna do instead...
and vampiric touch is within range of touch. You're not in range of touch.
I'm gonna do a Shadow Blast.
Okay. Before you do that, though, it's gonna take an attack of opportunity at you.
It's not next to me.
It has a reach of 10 feet. Or 15, actually. This one.
Ah, damn. Okay, can I reaction that?
Yep, he will react to nullify.
Oh, he also has nullify.
Yep, it's the most basic use of that Potestos field.
Bullshit. Alright, then, well, that hits me.
For 52 points of slashing, right? Or is that a crit? Nope, not a... You're flanked, because the other guy has a reach weapon. That's a crit. 126 slashing.
126 slashing.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is that... Yeah, crit damage is right.
Gavilon?
Yes, Carl.
Also, since it's a crit, you lose the action. Actions.
I'm surprised you didn't fucking run.
You know, I was considering that, but if I had done that, I reacted, and I would have lost my 10th level spell.
Well, Gavilon, here we are
you could have
again
just
on
not
your
used it.
own.
Also, I don't know how strong these guys were yet.
That roll popped up my security suite.
So that is another 108, 108
Yep,
points.
108.
And then this is non-lethal, so that's a critical miss. It falls prone.
Which one is that?
The one down here, the one to your back. So once again... Oh, that's the wrong damage modifier. Because they're Eno Rage, that's why they're tall. And that is non-lethal, so you are unconscious, and we're going to go back to the main group. Not because you're there, you're elsewhere.
I'm in a good mood today. This has made me very happy, everyone.
The sarcasm is real.
I can imagine so.
Congratulations. The lesson that should have been learned today was don't split the party.
I'm gonna stop talking for a while now.
Anywho,
Alright, so what's happening?
Gavilan's been kidnapped.
Wait, at least I
Nobody
didn't met
knows
this
this
time.
yet, though. Nobody knows this yet. So we just go about our business. Great.
So yeah. Anyone else want to dive deeper down that rabbit hole?
I don't know shit, and nobody's told me shit. So no.
I was not told anything about the kidnappings and shit. So I'm like,
no, I was, however. Oh boy.
Did you
Yep.
keep track of Gavilan though while he was doing that? Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought Alvera was with me.
First of all, I didn't even hear what you said, and second of all, I was away for a minute, so I don't even know what the hell's happening.
So Gavilan went to go find the black market and underworld so he could look into the kidnappings there, and then it turns out there's an underground factory that does the weapon shit that wasn't cleared out, and now he's there.
Great.
Mhm. So what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know, because Alvera is the only one aware of the kidnappings, and I'm pretty sure Alvera might have not been involved with the kidnapping of Gavilan. So, Alvera, you wanna spread this information to everyone else, or?
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, well, you managed to get this information of the kidnappings to everyone minus Gavilan. He can't find Gavilan.
Gavilan cannot find Gavilan. No, okay.
No, minus Gavilan, comma, you cannot find Gavilan.
You gonna tell the group, Silver, or?
I mean, for how Matt worded it, I thought, God, hold on.
I mean, it would. I think they're waiting for you to explain in your own words. So.
I mean, give me a second. I need to let the cat out because he's driving me insane. Hold on.
Where in the world is Gavilan?
God.
San Diego.
All right. So I just kind of come up to the groups like, okay. So there's a bit of a deal going on that apparently there's been reports of kidnappings going on. Have not very much more information besides who, what, or why. And she just kind of looks at us like, where? At least all of you guys are aware, but where's Gavilan? Where the hell did he go off to?
Graves looks at you and says, Wasn't it your turn to watch him, Alvera?"
Yeah, and I was, but I looked away for a minute, and then I turned back, and he's fucking gone. Where did he
Graves
go?
looks at you and says, "Your first mistake was you were a blinker. You should have cut your eyelids off when you were looking after Gavilan."
Well, I didn't know he was gonna wander off.
It's Gavilan. It's like saying, "Oh, I didn't know Matt was gonna wager the world on a game of chess." Of course he would.
Well, that I didn't know either. Oh my god. Okay. So, first of all, the kidnap reports going on. Second of all, Gavilan's gone. There could be very many things that could have happened to him.
Probably got kidnapped, and for being honest, there's kidnappings going on. Either that or arrested, because we are wanted. He looks around. Wanted criminals. Or more likely, there's other things going on we don't have information for. And Gavilan is being a mature, responsible adult and hero.
Do you really?
I'll
believe
go
that
with
last part?
anything other
I'll
than
laugh
the
at that
latter.
last one.
I
I
was
have
about
to say
to say,
the last
are
one
you really
because
sure
if I
on that
keep
last one?
saying it, maybe it'll happen.
If only. If only.
And I would say, oh, maybe we could scrub the database that's in the factory for any information of other things going on aside from the factory, but pretty sure that the computers in that place are gone.
Yeah.
So, other than that, how was the complaints department, by the way?
Pleasant.
Really?
It was interesting.
Don't look at me. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right. Well, are we gonna continue standing here, or what are we doing exactly on those kidnap reports? Because if Gavilan was kidnapped from this, we at least need to go do something. Probably like now.
Yes, but what?
Matt, above table, real quick. Can I pull the same I did with Matt on Gavilan right now? Like, can I feel him?
No, there's no shadows.
Shit.
Do you know what? Do you know why you're saying shit?
Yep. Yep. I do.
Okay, I want to know why you're saying shit because I want to know if you're correct on your assessment.
Well, there's two things that could be happening. One, they put him in a literal place full of light, so no shadow can be cast. And or two, they put him in a place where it's basically got a paracausal nullification field. Which both of those are bad.
Couldn't you also just put him in a place that has no light?
Even then, technically, a shadow's cast.
Okay.
It's a lot harder, but
Well, I mean, no
Because-
light
as-
and pretty much everything a shadow would work, but it's different than that. It's close,
Yeah.
similar, but not guessed yet.
yeah, it's regardless. It's definitely one of those moments where shadow's like, well, I can't feel him, so wherever he's either in a really dark place, really bright place, or a place nullifying paracausal stuff or something similar.
He's dead.
Graves rubs his beard and says, "Wait, wouldn't we be able to sense a anti-paracausal field if it were large, though?"
I DC'd.
Congrats.
So,
That's
look, we have a couple of options, unless one of you can literally ask gods where he's at and get a straight answer. Then we probably should go back to the boat.
I'm just gonna
And-
facepalm. I'm
What?
gonna facepalm Matt.
Well,
I mean, we could always ask Pharasma where he's at.
Wow.
Hello,
it's
God. It's me, Margaret.
What?
I mean,
Because I'm pretty sure that her favorite plaything going missing is not exactly the best thing. Then again, if he were to die wherever he is right now, she might have a field day with that.
And what about that
I'm not sure how
halfling
to
summoner
feel
I
about
made? Wait, I forgot her name.
they're
Christ.
level 4.
Well, yeah, they've
They're
obviously
They are
gained
not
levels.
worthy of the time. They have not gained levels, no.
So in other
Why not?
words,
Well,
so in other
they haven't been with
words,
the party, so
we'll be
you
going
know.
on a scavenger hunt for the bird without any clues as to where he is, or we can just directly ask and try and get an answer. Which
Yep.
one do we exactly want to go for? Are we looking to do the
Just in
scavenger
my
hunt
head,
without
Disco
hints,
Inferno.
or do we want to ask and get an answer?
Well, I can't let you guys back into the complaint department unless I know you're all going to the complaint department.
Never's just looking at everybody to wait for an answer if we're doing scavenger hunt without clues or going to ask a question. Which one are we doing?
I say we leave Gavilan to die, personally.
Oh my God.
Look. The reason why Shadow was like, then again, Francis might have a field day with that, is because if Gavilan were to die, it's either she chooses to revive him, or she gets to endlessly torment him about it.
Fuck that guy, right?
Or, also, her basically saying, what have we learned?
That it's wrong to go alone when I do it.
That's correct, Gavilan.
Well, anyways, where are we going?
That's what I'm trying to figure out what everybody else wants to do. What are we doing? Scavenger hunt or asking a question? Which one are we doing?
I'm gonna roll a freaking survival check if you need me to find something.
Well, first of all, you don't find shit. Second of all, you're going off on your own to find something. When the last person to go off on their own got kidnapped. Are you certain that's a good idea?
I didn't say I was going off alone.
I'm gonna have.
How else would you track them down with a good chunk of people not having survival?
Wouldn't the rest of my party members follow me?
Scavenger hunt without hints. So we're just aimlessly wandering looking for Gavilan.
Hey, how many of you would follow Bartok as he started to wander off the moment any of you said look for something?
He would have said, I'll start trying to see if I can track them down.
Anyone following Bartok, out of curiosity, show of hands.
Nah.
But we can't get separated, okay? That's like the stupidest thing we can do right now.
Elvira just sees him starting to walk off, and she sighs, and she just kind of motions like, "Come on," and it just starts to fall.
What? Are you crazy?
I didn't roll.
Would you rather him get lost too?
I'd rather not you get lost. I don't care about him. He's going off in his own world again.
I mean, I'll be honest. I thought Albert.
Do we want to get?
Bartok immediately hears that, but I'm going to try and find the thing you are looking for.
Bartok, when you say you're going to try and find the thing you're looking for, you're already lost. You rolled a critical failure on your survival check.
No!
Oh my God.
Your hearing is impeccable, though.
One of us.
I rolled a 7.
Yes, you did.
Damn.
Don't you love it when the most simplest of tasks, all of it's super hard because we're level 20?
First of all, the place you're in is a magical forest and a magical town. Yeah, it's going to be harder to find things.
Bartok wandered off and got lost. Elvira will remember that.
My God. Now we have 2 idiots to find.
Ooh, did he get to
should
go
have just only been one. So it's either we would have gone to go search for him ourselves, or we go and ask a question.
Well,
what do you think is the ideal question?
So I will say they're not going after Bartok.
Just grabs your face.
Oh, boo!
Well, not in the same way, but they keep putting weird various traps into Bartok's way. So we'll see how many rolls it takes him to find his way back to civilization. So on your first survival check, Will, there is a fortitude save I need you to make. Okay. Now you need to make a check to get back into civilization. You're looking for a 42 to navigate the woods.
Oh no.
No, survival.
Oh, I was muted. My mistake. I asked.
Well,
I got it.
It takes you an hour to get back to civilization. You have by the way, when I asked you for that fortitude save, you felt a bee sting or something? It's weird.
I got it. Critical success.
No, you got a regular success.
I am master in fortitude saves.
Oh. Well. I forget about that. It was pass fail, actually.
Oh. Okay.
You were also. Why did I. Oh, right. When I set the DC for that thing, I set it for Graves. Anyways, Bartok, you're gonna have you're gonna have some time before people are gonna be able to communicate with you again. So, as you two were arguing about going into the woods, I mean, so are you guys going to Pharasma, or are we just making fun of Gavilan?
Well,
Oh, you know,
Okay, well,
I
I
would like
DC'd
to
again,
figure out which
Jesus.
way we're going here.
She's gonna become a robot bird.
Because Gadlon's gone, Bartok wandered off.
You
What
know,
do you
they
think is our
could use
ideal case to
entertainment staff.
go?
well, you know
I
my
guess-
answer. I say we just make fun of Gavilan some more.
So you go back to Pharasma's reset realm, knock on the door, and she says, "I'm busy."
Well, we kind of have a scenario going on. Gavlon's missing.
Your pet bird got lost again.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, let me just finish my shower, then I'll open the door.
What?
You heard me.
Okay.
You be around
I was gonna say-
cobweb producing servants of yours 24/7 and then not get cobwebs in your hair and need to take a deep rinse shower because you need to clean your hair once every day.
Because Alvaro just proceeds to grab Seth by his shoulders and turns him backwards. So he's facing
Oh my god.
First of all, there's a door
It's like,
between
yes, the
you
door is-
guys.
It's like, yes, the door isn't open, but
I don't think that's necessary.
I don't care.
So about an hour later, she's like, "Okay, door's opening now."
I'm being-
Walk inside.
I'm
I-
being tortured.
Anyways, what's this about my bird going missing?
See, there's a case of kidnappings going on that I had caught wind of, and
Okay, so you blinked and he disappeared. That makes sense.
yes, pretty much.
Why didn't you cut
And
your
as I-
eyelids
and
off
as
when
I
you
was
were watching him?
elaborating, and as
You're
I
a
was
blinker, you need to
elaborating,
cut your
about the-
eyelids off.
First of all, I didn't know he was going to immediately wander off like
It's
that.
Gavilan.
And- I know it's Gavilan, but God, he's gonna give me gray
I
hairs.
can
before I
only
even
fix
reach
so
30.
much, but thank you for the compliment and thinking I could fix that. I
gonna
can't
give me
exactly heal
He's gonna give me gray
ADHD.
hair by the time I'm 30. All right. So-
Alvaro, I hate to break it to you, but you already have gray hair.
I'm aware. I'm fully aware. And that is the
This-
sole reason.
This catty bitch can't hear me say that.
Okay. I heard of kidnappings going on. I went to elaborate to the group that there's kidnappings going on, and then upon realization realized that Gavlon had wandered off. And then now, considering the fact that none of us can seem to find a way to know where he is or where he had gone to exactly, that's why we're here, to find out exactly where he had gone.
Well, sounds like it's time to play a game.
A game?
Yeah, I wish I could tell you without playing a game, but we're in my reset realm, and for me to answer questions, I either need to have a game one with specific rules, or you have to win a game for a question.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Never just sighs like.
Well, could you at
Since
least
technically-
let me turn around, like, just get dressed or something? Whatever.
Well, no, I'm fully clothed at this point. I was only in the shower for like 5 minutes.
we
Then
were
why am I
waiting
turned
in
around then? He turns
Oh
around.
no.
Alvaro just sighs like, since I was technically the one that's responsible for the fact that he's gone, I'll play a game.
Okay, what's the game?
Oh hell, what kind of game could I do? Mm, I'm actually trying to think what kind of game would work here.
Don't think yourself into knots about it. Choose something simple. Maybe even like, oh, I don't know, 2 truths and a lie. Something along those things. Probably not the best example with it being Pharasma, but also not the worst.
I mean, I was almost gonna go out on a limb and say checkers, but shit, 2 truths and a lie, I can't. First of all, I don't even know what the hell I could make up for on that. God damn. Oh. You know, thinking on that accord, I don't actually know what I can. I don't know what I can actually make up for that, so I don't know.
I mean, we could always do rock, paper, scissors.
Who said that?
Plasma.
No, that was Keat giving me ideas.
Oh boy.
Alright, we can do rock, paper, scissors then.
Okay, 1 shot, not best of 3. You can more easily cheat in a game of 3. Well, it's not technically cheating, but it feels, counterintuitive to the point of the game.
Wait,
how
how does
would
this
we
work?
do that? Yeah.
Over voice format.
Simple. How about this? Both of you DM me your thing, and I'll say who wins.
You know, that's actually fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a fair point. Hold on. Where are your DMs, sir?
All right. I got one from Matt.
And mine can go on camera, so whenever you're ready.
Okay. You gonna be scissoring on camera or what?
Damn. YouTube.
You know, I can't answer that.
Oh, go again.
Well, no, not a best
Double
of
rock.
3, and also, it's just a one winner takes all, so rock, paper,
Yeah,
scissors, shoot.
You
Both of
tied,
them
man.
rock. Yeah, you tied.
Oh,
I say go again because it's double rock.
okay.
Alright. I sent mine in.
Let's go! Sorry, Matt. Scissors beats paper.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so I will answer one question, but I'm going to be answering this based upon how you ask the question.
Alright. My only question is we just want to know where Gavilon is currently.
In a factory on the plane of shadows.
Oh,
That explains a lot.
ugh. God forbid.
Should have asked, how do we get to Gavilon? Not where is he?
Well,
Oh well.
I mean, now you're gonna have to play another game.
Oh boy.
Left or right hand?
Oh yes, no, let's play this wonderful game. Yeah, no, let's have one of you play a shell game while we're at it.
Oh,
boy.
Shell game?
if it were me, IRL, dude, like I rock at shell games, dude. Don't try me.
So I'll have you roll a perception check, and I will tell you which cup it ends up under, but I am going to roll randomly a d4, and
Okay.
one of these numbers is an interesting one, so...
Okay.
Okay. So, who wants to do the perception... Well, Alvaro, you said you are sort of responsible for this, so roll me a perception check, DC 45.
Yeah. I'm responsible for the loss of the bird.
Yep, DC
God
45.
forbid.
Okay, so you
Shit.
can guess cup 1, 2, or 3 randomly. I've already decided which one it is.
Let's see, what limb is my brain reaching out for? We'll say 2.
It was under the first cup. So,
Shit.
look into the void for me very quickly. That is
Oh,
a
no.
will save.
Oh god.
DC 42 will save.
Oh please. Oh.
Okay, well, Alvara, and she picks up Alvara, puts her cross imaginary line. Gang, well, you know how this goes.
Oh no. What's about to happen?
Either you can win your friend back, or they get wonderful, wonderful many years of retraining.
Oh no. Please, Lord
I'm
forbid.
actually going to point blank ask, how does a herald of a deity going into one of these games work?
Well, do you want to play a shell game?
I thought he
Well, heck
wasn't
no,
allowed to do that.
Okay, no. I'm not allowed to fight her herald as a herald
Correct.
because that does that thing. No, I'm point blank asking, like, do I owe her a favor for words? Because I'm not sure if that would also her doing that, that whole thing.
No, you guys are neutral.
Oh boy. Well, definitely not a shell game. Because me above board, amazing at shell games. Shadow, on the other hand, well, a 25 in perception H.
So then what game are we playing, Carl?
I mean, I could technically try to do hide and seek because love my stealth.
You're gonna play
Okay.
hide and seek against Pharasma?
Yeah, in her
nah.
own realm.
Nah.
Okay.
It's like I could because I love myself, but that'd be stupid. Because yes, her reset realm where she knows where everything is.
At all
Also, it's-
times, on a constant basis, yes.
Yes. And there's no turning that off. Shit.
I mean, any game that actually includes skill against Pharasma is just a bad idea.
Could do. Oh. Adonis would love this one. We could do arm wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Look, I have a decent athletics score, okay?
Against Pharasma?
Well,
What?
Frosmo
Like
looks
he
at
not-
you and says, "Are you positive you want me to call in my person for arm wrestling?"
I don't know who your person for arm wrestling is, so drugs.
It's a yes or no question. Do you want to challenge me and thus my champion to arm wrestling?
Not big bicep Bertha.
just screaming from the void. No, nice.
You know,
You know
sometimes
what?
I can almost hear his screams to this day.
I'm being tortured. I'm
Oh,
being
I miss him so much.
I'd miss
God.
him less if you were actually shutting up. But
So,
yes,
Carl, are you positive you want to do arm wrestling?
I mean that's kind of the. I mean,
I just need a
like
yes or a no.
that's the best course of action unless we're doing something acrobatics related. But I have no idea what the fuck that would be. I mean, actually, would thumb war technically count for that one?
Would what?
Acrobatics for thumb war,
No.
or would that be athletics? Okay,
That'd be athletics.
so arm wrestle it is.
If there's one thing this game has taught me is everything you think is acrobatics is actually athletics.
I know, right? I know, right?
No,
The only thing that acrobatics is good for is hardcore parkour.
jumping is athletics in D&D. 1 second, it's taking me a while for the sheet to load.
Go ahead. Do you want me to go ahead and roll you a DC?
Not quite yet. It'll be in a post roll. I just have to wait for
I know. What I'm saying is, do you want me to roll my roll first?
Sure. You can roll your roll first. And Frosmo says, "Oh, by the way, here's my champion. He owes me a favor." And out from beyond that portal comes Matt, and he's like, "Bad time." Oh fuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're
Why I was
about-
saying the sheet was taking a while to load, because it always does.
Yeah, and I can't change my fate, so I'm taking that nat 1. Great.
Damn, Ripperino.
Yep.
And she walks up to you and is like, "Look into the void, will save."
Look into the void and see thyself as a master of
DC
28.
35, she's not really trying to pick on another deity's herald.
The good news is that Matt's here now.
That's a 47, by the way. Natural 19. For those who are only.
And as you say, as he says, "Oh, by the way, why was I arm wrestling Shadow?" He's gone. It's like that's a web. That's a whole. That's a whole can of worms. I'm not opening for you guys.
I'm just going to text him and just say, "Game to get Alvaro back."
Did she say you could text him?
Nah. I'll do that when we get out. Because he asked a genuine question.
So I have Shadow. I have Alvera. Who's
Everyone
next?
Even when I crit succeed, the will save?
Well, yeah, because you either get lost in the void or you get captured by Pharasma for reconditioning.
So basically,
is just being set
it's
to
more
Apsu because you challenged her champion to something you are not anything higher than trained in.
It was literally one of the best stats I got. Okay.
So who's next?
And actually, am I trained? Am I really only trained?
I don't know, man.
Seth, Lewis, you have 2 people
How am I
lost to
only
Pharasma.
trained? Crap. Okay. That's
Well,
interesting.
this sucks.
And
You tell me.
And you guys gotta play games to get them back.
Just going to go ahead and just shadow chair, create, kick up, go to sleep.
I'm still being
Because this is going to be a while.
I don't know. I already played a game last time we did something like this.
Look, I carried this the last
Yeah,
time
so did
around.
I.
Why do I always have to?
Because
good
there
at-
aren't
because-
other options.
It's like, because you're good at what you do.
Oh, also, any of you want to do a sense motive check on Pharasma right now?
Oh.
You know what? Sure, why not? From the other side of the room. I think she's just doing this for kicks. But okay, decent roll, not good, not
well,
bad.
you're convinced she has no malicious intentions. Zeros, on the other hand, realizes that the tying in a game pissed her off, and she's actually throwing her S-rank material at you. She was still trying hard last time, but it wasn't her champion of champions.
Yeah, it wasn't Big Bicep Bertha.
I have a feeling that I don't want to participate this time around.
Why are you sweating?
There's just something about this smirk on Pharasma's face that tells me that this is a very bad idea.
Right?
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about for asthma. Why are you sweating, bro?
Because
Pharasma,
you
why are you
realized
sweating?
I'm throwing my best material at them now.
Okay, get good.
Must we antagonize a god?
Yeah, no, Seth, that was Rasma saying both of those things.
Yeah.
Okie
Get
dokie.
good.
So I can either keep these two, and you can leave, or you can challenge me to more games. Leaving
Which
does not
two
have
does
to
she
be
have again?
permanent, and technically you can come back within 24 hours to continue playing this set.
Who does she have again?
Shadow and Alvera.
My fox
Her
one.
having Alvera doesn't work for me.
Oh damn, okay.
Shadow can sit for a while until somebody else is willing to play for that, but you know, hey, Pharasma, earlier I heard somebody going on about Mortal Kombat. How about some Mortal Kombat 2? You know, you got people that are good at fighting games. Let's go ahead and have you pit one of them against me. How about it?
Okay.
Me wanting to dial up my friend to see if he wants to go and play some Mortal Kombat.
He summons up someone from a time nor place you're familiar with and pulls out a console you are not familiar with and a game, Mortal Kombat 98. My personal favorite of this franchise.
Takes place in 98. Damn, that's old.
The controller is your actual abilities.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
God.
Damn.
Hold on a second. Wait a second. Are you actually going to do that? I have a level 20 ability that is useful here.
Matt pulls out an emulator.
Like me, it's like just goes.
No, like your actual hand-to-hand combat abilities in character. Like, you're fighting in the Mortal Kombat.
Perfect for Shadow because fisticuffs fighter as is.
Look, I wanted to avoid any form of holy war, but you are pushing it with that. I was
Yes?
trying to play like an actual, game, but it seems like you're serious about this.
I don't like
So,
to tie. I'm okay with losing. I'm okay with winning. Ties are an abomination to the game.
Yes, I can imagine that the god of life and death would not like something in between.
Mm-hmm.
So now Vera just sighs, like, should've just left the bird.
Well, you're the
I-
one
I-
who insisted.
You know,
So
part
you
of me
roll
kinda
an unarmed fist attack roll, DC 50.
yeah. Hold on a second. I have something that'll help with this. I have my 1/10 level slot per day. We're gonna go with Avatar
Okay.
because that will help with this.
Avatar gives you an attack roll with something else, doesn't it?
Let me copy paste it into chat. Yeah, it'll make me an avatar of a deity that I follow.
Damn.
Yep. It is a level 10 spell. It is a powerful level 10 spell, particularly for somebody who isn't trained in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
It gives me an athletics mod of 35.
I will let you use that or or an unarmed strike if it's higher. We can.
There isn't a specific deity listing for Mephistopheles, probably because he's in the restricted list.
Probably.
And Desna doesn't have a specific increase to melee attack.
So why don't we call it a 10 or above on a d20?
Sure. So I suppose that in that case I would transform into a archdemon for the sake of this.
Mm-hmm. Which is definitely
And
sounds
since
like
this is
Mortal
Mortal Kombat,
character.
I'm going to grow additional limbs and just pummel them.
Your opponent has additional limbs, so that is fine.
Yes, I
Let me
figure we're
guess, you're
both
fighting
effectively
Goro,
playing as
right?
Goro.
Yes.
Called it.
Do 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 do.
Well, it looks like I'm the one who got pummeled.
Yes. Now featuring real pain, but no real suffering.
That comes later.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Alvera.
I think this rescue mission is going very well, and I'd like to thank you all for your reps.
Gamelon, you're a fucking dumbass! I scream out from across the void.
Oh, right. Will save. You're taking a look into the void. DC 30, you're used to the looking into the void.
I mean, to be fair, Keat, Alvera could have just left the bird for dead, but if Blondebeard told her anything, it's to
Well,
do
assuming
this.
that I don't roll a 1.
I mean, I already said this, but I did actually think Alvera was coming with me for most of that.
I mean, to be fair, I also thought that too, but then considering the facts, like, oh no, Gavilan wandered off and then got fucking kidnapped. I'm like, what the fuck?
Considering that I critically succeeded at DC 30, does he hear me screaming it out across the void at him?
Yes.
Gavilan hears that above the torch and just mumbles to himself, hypocrite.
What did you call me? Whack, 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 whack.
Where
Yeah.
the flippity flack is Graves?
Yeah, the torturer just hears, you call me a hypocrite, I'm gonna torture you more.
Yep.
Oh, there's Graves' character sheet. Graves says, okay, I'm game. I challenge your champion in arm wrestling to a drinking contest.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh fuck!
this is either going to be really good or really bad.
This is worse than the torture.
Just looks around for a popcorn machine, doesn't find one. Sad.
And Pharasma says, "Yes, you can challenge my Pharasma for my champion for one thing to a different kind of contest, as long as it's seemingly fair."
Champion of arm wrestling and to
Graves
champion of
has to
drinking.
roll a 7 or higher for this to work and get one of you back. Then Graves is going back to doing Graves things. Well, Graves has to look into the void.
Oh
He's
no! It's just three of us with the unconscious Alvera. It's just like,
No, Alvara's conscious.
oh.
Okay, one of you
Now,
needs
what
to
the hell
get.
does looking into the void do?
Has a chance of permanently instant killing you.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, Vera's
At this
currently in
point,
fox form, spinning around
one
after her
of
tail,
you
because what the hell she's supposed to do?
Needs one of you needs to put on an afro and beat Pharasma to death.
Look.
I thought you were about to
my
propose
God.
like a dance off, but Jesus.
Or you can do an emergency reset, man. It'll just cost half your hero points.
Or we
And
could
set you
just
back.
not. Or we could just not.
I mean,
Well,
there's a chance.
There
mean,
is
I'd
a
be willing.
chance.
I'd be willing to sacrifice half my hero points to cure this fuck up, but there's a chance.
Well, you'd also be curing the whole thing with the factory and raid.
Yeah, that's why I was just like. Also, would that also undo the fuck up that Zeros had with Sven?
There are certain things the reset realm cannot, or that save state man cannot change.
There are only fuck ups so big they can be fixed.
So basically, we just blew an 18-inch hole in the side of the hull instead of a 5-incher that could be patched up in a matter of like 30 minutes.
Yeah. So does one of you two brave, fortunate souls want to challenge Pharasma's champion to a boxing match?
No.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
I'm not stupid.
Well, if neither of you want to play games, I'm going to have to initiate a save state man vote. Going back, since save state man has to acknowledge the fuck up Sven made, going back to the point you were at with Sven regaining the knowledge, doing all of that shtick again. The only difference is you lose all progress in the factory, and no, there's a second level to the factory.
Ugh.
So
This time, when I tell Matt to go on a transmog run, I'm going to tell him to deal with the optional area that doesn't have any fucking gear. And don't be a lazy fuck about it.
Save state man is just reverting to things where Matt doesn't go on it. Have the desire to go on a transmog run.
What?
Yes. Save state man returns things to a point where you kicked him that is still able and functional. If Matt goes on to continue the route of the transmog run, then he hasn't returned you as far as he could have.
I don't think Matt would be able to take on 2 biological weapons factories. He was pretty tired after the first one.
Also, this time, you guys still remember what happened with Save State Man. So Matt would still know Aurora's alive.
Wait. I want to ask something. Would I be able to pull the tic-tac-toe trick where it was like, oh yeah, you know the strat, I win.
Well, this time she'd be insisting on going first.
Now you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, I don't sleep, so I will be going first.
Oh my god.
Again, ties are an abomination to the game.
And tic-tac-toe is almost nothing but ties.
Yes?
I guess it'd be funny to just pull up like a blank page and actually draw out like a tic-tac-toe thing and just do it that way.
I am going to initiate the poll using an actual poll.
Once again, Alvera could have just left the bird, but if Wanbeard had told her anything, don't do that.
Alvera, one day you'll meet a really annoying bird. You keep
Okay,
that bird.
poll is active.
God forbid.
We have 3-1 already, so. Or wait. Yes, 3-1 already. So we are going to take a break, and we're going to use save statement. We'll be right back.
Also, who the
because I'm gonna be in the kitchen.
I
moving
already pulled
around.
your character
Yeah,
sheet
no.
up. You're
Me
good.
and Carl both have your character sheet up.
Alrighty
Also,
then.
where
Thank
did
you.
Will go?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I do want to point out that that if you guys continue that Pharasma thing, that you probably would end up using Save State Man regardless, because you all losing to Pharasma is equivalent to a TPK in terms of effect to the world.
Well, I didn't want to use Safe State Man, but because there was no other option, I just decided, whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, plus it doesn't take the memories, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
so divide our hero points in two, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how many I have at this point, to be honest with you.
I saw
No,
Down to 50.
Let's count what I had and divide it by 2.
we'll go with Carl. How much do you have divided by 2?
51.
No, we're gonna go with 20 because half of those were bets. And we're just gonna put that there.
So I have 20 hero points?
No, Seth does. You
I have 20?
Yeah, you have 20 still because like you've been enough with enough sessions with the rules for hero points now that you'd have at least half of what everybody else does with how infrequently you've gotten the opportunity to re-roll. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you could write it on my sheet somewhere, that'd be
I
cool.
did. There's a little hero
Thank
point
you.
section. There's a new settlement in need of our help. I've marked it on your map.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just gonna
By
say
the
that.
way, Save State Man, it pops back with you on your ship and it's like, yeah, please don't try and damage the timeline too much, otherwise you get what happened with me in the plate of water. Or the prison.
I'm just gonna say that I have 50 hero points.
That sounds
I
about
have
right.
50. So, that's very much right.
I also
So,
have about 50 left now.
I mean, I think this means that we are back to the point where you need to make a new save file?
Kick him in the nuts! Kick him in the nuts!
Just because he's pissed off he got returned to this moment. Not because he's pissed off enough to go on a transmog run. We're just gonna do a little bit of a spell strike on those nuts by Matt.
Oh,
He's pissed.
Oh my god.
Just gonna lightly tap. I was just gonna do it very lightly because Gavlon has been kicked in the nuts a lot today.
No. Gavlon became the new Griff.
Zeros cocks back and leads back into it and goes, Serpent's Infernal Castration, and just proceeds to axe kick him in the nuts. Granted, he's not a martial artist, but the intent is still there.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow. Holy crap. That is slow dice.
Yeah, you got
Let me
dice
roll
too
on that.
hard.
Oh, no. Zeros, Matt is
This
doing this. This is personal for him. You just brought him back to the worst moment of his life. Not you in particular, but like... I mean, technically it's you in particular, but he doesn't know why he's here.
Matt, you killed Save State Man.
No, Save State Man would have to have a stat block for him to die.
He does not have a stop block, therefore he cannot die.
He is immortal.
I'm just imagining this Michelin Man getting punched to the nuts, and it's just like, just all you see is like the wiggles of rubber across the body with that string. It's
That'd
just
be
like,
kinda funny.
Ooh. Dude, like, Matt's sheet today is just laggy to the point where it's destroying Roll20.
What?
Yeah, I've been having that happen lately.
Has it just been roll 20 since like last week or whatever?
Roll20's been weird recently, yeah. I'm going to try and turn off the little thing where it rolls dice, because, well, it's a fun visual. Now I have visuals on the screen, so I don't need it as much.
That is what causes it to slow down.
Oh,
Because as a bunch of 3D dice it needs to simulate.
that makes sense. It's already slow
yeah,
enough.
with stuff that like with that many dice, yes, I could see that.
Oh,
And they're not
by the
actually-
way, I have turned them off now, and I'm gonna try refreshing the page. But by the way, Howl of the Wild, I believe is what it's called, is out now, meaning there are centaurs, minotaurs, additional layers of fish people, merfolk.
Werewolves?
No, not werewolves. Those are beastkin. They've been around for a while, they just don't have magical abilities like vampires do.
What about people who are just normal people, but jutting out of their back is a giraffe?
Oh, what?
Look. Do not make me call Giraffe Man long nose.
What if I have a gorilla just stuck out of my chest?
Oh, I know what you're referencing now! Fuck you!
Do those count?
Those technically are beastkin too. Just fucked up
What if my
beastkin.
arm is just a chicken?
Okay. So, spoilers aside, raise your hand if you know what he's talking about.
I'm not raising my hand.
I know.
Part of me thinks it's something to do with One Piece, just because. But
Okay, Carl knows.
okay,
I get
I
it.
don't know specifics, but when you say spoiler alert and nobody else knows, it's probably like the latter part of whatever the heck the One Piece
The
runs
anime
on.
is like current arc, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that Seth is watching One Piece now, so I can't go
No,
too
Seth
spoiled.
is reading One Piece. Seth
I'm not
is an
watching it.
adult.
Thank you. Ew, cringe reading. Did you get my afro joke, Seth?
No, I think that's a spoiler for Seth too.
Damn. How far are they?
I think
I'm
they
I think I
got
just
Nico Robin last time we checked. But go ahead, Seth. Have you updated from there?
they met up with like these monkey people, pirates or whatever, and they're going to go see somebody.
Yes. So Seth, that is mine and Keats, one of our favorite arcs, but it is not universally loved.
It used to be my favorite. Then a more recent one took the spot.
Mhm.
So it's my second favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
My favorite is still, my favorite is still what you told me. Congratulations, Matt. You've passed the peak of One Piece.
Okay. All right.
But that one is my second favorite.
That one is good. I won't lie. I'm not sure where I'd place it though.
How far back is that in the anime? I'm just wondering.
Like episode 300 something.
Oh,
Yeah, no, reading it is much quicker.
yeah,
But-
that's why I do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes it's not much quicker. Like, newer iterations of anime. Like, for instance, I was telling you Jujutsu Kaisen is 100% actual shit that happens and it's like 0% filler.
Oh yeah, I've been reading that too.
Yes.
But anyways, no more anime because then we're
yeah.
gonna end up going all,
Yeah, we're gonna go off on like a tangent longer than we already have. So yeah, Matt Spell strikes his nuts, and a save state is achieved, and he turns to you and says, "What happened?"
Just point at Gavilan.
Can you be more specific?
I've been trying to finish Attack on Titan.
He decided to get himself captured. We tried to go ahead and ask Pharasma where he was.
Whose
Found
turn
out
was
where
it to be watching him?
I'm
I'm not joking. I seriously thought that. I know I didn't tell Zeros about it, but I seriously thought that Alvera was with me for that. Ow! I cut myself.
Alvera,
And as you say that, literally Alvaro comes over and bonks him over the head.
Alvera, you need to cut off your eyelids next time you watch over him. You blink.
You already said that.
Also, I
Yeah,
didn't think
it's a reference. That's why I keep saying it.
I didn't think finding a black market was being destroyed by giant golden beefy orcs.
Oh,
Yes, you, a very unsubtle person, going to look for the black market.
No, I found the black market. It's when I tried to find you guys that it went bad. Because apparently Shadow was actively hiding from me.
I mean,
Shadow was hiding from you?
Shadow is actively hiding from everyone, I'm assuming, because this is an unfriendly port, and we all have we all have bounties that would make the average civilian shit their pants if they could capture us.
And yet we're friends with the governor and go to her house.
Yes, because the governor doesn't. Well, yes, and how did you guys get that done? Actually, I'm not aware of that.
Oh, it had something to do with milk, I think. And cookies.
Okay, Zeros, I'm just gonna assume you guys did a good job with being diplomats, which is what I pay you partially for. I'm more just telling Zeros this because most of the time he helps manage things. Where was Raphael and all of that?
Oh, he's T-posing over there in the distance.
Oh yeah, he is.
You look on the other side of the ship, and he's just T-posing in the top corner.
No,
of the
he's
ceiling.
T-posing on the
So what
bow.
led to you guys calling in Save State Man?
Pharasma went hardcore.
See,
Why did Pharasma go hard? What do you mean Pharasma went hardcore?
They tied. Oh wait, no, I wasn't there for that.
essentially,
Ties are an abomination to the game.
That makes sense. Pharasma seems like the kind of person who'd hate in-betweens.
Alvarez size, like, I caused that rock, paper, scissors tie.
I mean... Yeah... I mean, thankfully, none of you challenged them to a game of tic-tac-toe, which is mostly ties.
Just stares
And
off
then Alvaro
the side.
Alvaro just looks over at Seth.
What are you looking at me?
To be fair, it worked the first time.
I did. I won.
Huh.
Then she insisted on going first, and, well,
Yeah...
used the same thing against you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you arm wrestled me because I was trying to use one of my better skills to get Alvaro back.
Ah. Don't remember arm wrestling you. Probably the weird impression of my soul and essence she asked for in exchange for a favor.
That is, yeah.
Does that mean that favor is still on, or is that claimed?
What, the favor I owe her?
Technically,
Yeah, because, you
Actually, that's a good
used the favor, but we also went back in time.
Yeah, I used that favor 2 years ago.
Well, I'm asking, you owed her a favor. Has she called it?
She took an impression of my... She took a copy of an impression of my soul and essence.
Okay.
So that was the favor that
So
I owed her.
It's a clone of Matt.
Yeah, of where I am right now. And then she told me wherever I end up in a few years, it'll be too late, so I want it now. So yeah, interesting.
That doesn't bode well, man.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really bode well, but
I'm just thinking if a higher power made a poll to see who's going to die of old age, I don't think you're winning it.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to die of old age when you stop aging.
I'd vote for Graves.
What,
And,
what were the other options on
Since-
Pharasma's what, was there like a loading screen on your way back?
I don't know, man. This was purely theoretical. She sends me a newsletter sometimes.
Read off the polls for the newsletter. I'm curious.
It is beamed into my brain. It's not like text. But it was. He pulls out his phone. Hold on, let me get on Discord. If we're getting better, we're getting better.
No, the multi-sending stones can function for this in this case.
Because Alvaro just speaks up, like, since we're all back here, I'd recommend keeping Gavlon away from me before I beat the shit out of him for the fact that we were all in that scenario because we tried to go find him.
Yeah, Alvaro, I hate to break it to you, do not beat the shit out of Gavlon, because, this is, unfortunately,
God, we made a lot of these.
all of our faults.
It was Matt, Graves, Sven, and Nihil.
So, literally, the only person who can die of old age is Graves.
Well, I thought it just meant like who was going to die of violent death or not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Graves is a barbarian, so he's also pretty likely on that front, too.
No, him, no.
Graves looks at you and is like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I could ever die. Lose a drinking contest, sure. Be reconditioned for centuries, sure. But die? Never.
I'm getting another newsletter beamed into my head. His eyes just go like as bright as the sun. Yeah, it just says Matt's a little bitch and we should move on. I don't know exactly what this is referring to though.
Matt says, well, first of all, that's hurtful.
I don't know, man. It's just a god. What do you want from me? Maybe you should blah blah blah. Let's move on.
Fine. So, I'm guessing that this is before I fell asleep in the factory, which means this is before the factory was cleared out. Which means that
now there's factories.
What do you mean by that, Catalan?
Yeah. So turns out, by the way, apparently I was alone, so no one else knows this. There is a second factory underneath the first one, ran by like criminal dudes, that also produces WMDs and biological monstrosities. And it's like just big. So it's like it's one big factory.
Odd question. Is this on another plane that sort of parallels ours? Like, is this like on the shadow plane, for instance?
I mean, I was sent to a shadow plane. I don't know if that's what the factory is, but that's where
said he was on the shadow plane.
Yeah, it's almost like I was saying that.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that there is a second factory on the shadow plane that doesn't need to be taken out to complete our objective, but probably should be taken out.
How about you go deal with the big factory above like before, and we'll go off and do a dungeon adventure thing in the shadow factory.
You really want to know the answer to that?
Gavilan.
That was the original plan, so maybe.
Well, I probably wouldn't survive it twice.
I mean, size, like, literally, we were going on a thing about reported kidnappings, and then he up and went missing, and we presumed that he was kidnapped, to which when Pharasma said that he was in the shadow plane,
I'll be right back.
That's pretty much when we figured it out.
Wait, kidnappings? Is there any sign breaking an entry or a struggle?
No.
No? Nihil's razor.
Great.
Yeah.
So the factory's not related.
Very likely not, because if you were kidnapped with a struggle, then, so would the others.
So now we have 3 problems.
And we can do something about 2 of them.
What are we going to do about those 2 of them, Mad Leader?
Well, now that I've regained my bearings from the whole thing that happened, today, maybe? Yesterday in a different... Look, I can go back to being your eye in the sky on one of them. Because when I went in there were several traps that would have done me in if I wasn't absolutely and utterly reckless and pissed off beyond compare. So, yeah, and I think I only, narrowly survived doing that last time.
So we're doing 2 factories this time.
I mean, unless you have a way of merging both factories into one.
Well, I don't. Someone else might. I mean, I have Ultra Reality, but that's a gas for that.
So Alvaro just slowly glances over at Shadow.
I mean, I did think
I mean, my family's... Yeah, no. We're technically from there. So
not beyond the realm of possibility, just not very likely.
yeah.
I mean, moving in.
That could technically.
We
I'm
can
not sure
either
if I could
go
access the
War of
conduit.
Attrition or double up the potential for terrible outcomes. And we don't have time for War of Attrition.
My idea before we made Plant Shadow was plant bombs in the bottom factory, blow it, makes the big factory crumble.
Well, so it's funny you mention that. There are some instances where affecting things on the our plane of reality affect things on the shadow plane. For instance, I remember events that happened shortly before I was born were reflected on the shadow plane's shadow Absalom.
If that was true, wouldn't what you had done on the first factory have basically turned off the second?
Well, sort of. Because doesn't apply to paracausal force users or abilities.
Then what are you suggesting?
We find a person with potestos that can merge the two and maybe affect the amount of time we can spend in it.
Okay.
I was gonna say above board, I wanted to say real fast that'd be really funny about trying to put bombs underneath it, because I could just imagine Alvaro and Fox form digging holes and dragging bombs underneath it.
I could as well. And it's hilarious.
Do any of you know any people with strong magic and are... Yeah, probably just magic abilities?
Well, my first thoughts...
How strong are we talking about?
How strong are we talking about?
I don't know. Stronger than... I don't know. Not quite a god, but close to it.
Someone close to strong as a god with magic. I'm drawing a blank. What about you, Shadow?
Alvaro just looking directly at Matt.
Wait, hold on. I'll just do a recall knowledge and see if I can get it.
Yes, magical tradition of your choice. Or bardic.
Yes,
The magical traditions would be easier, by the way.
cool traditions.
Arcana, religion, nature, occultism.
Performance?
No.
How's that?
That is acceptable. Technically, Shadow got a critical success. Oh,
Heck
yeah! Hey, isn't there that powerful, basically embodiment of pure magic and some divinity, the Emerald Serpent on the island?
I know that was.
I just sigh heavily. I really
I know
don't like asking my own kind for stuff like this, but
I know that was in the show notes, but I do not remember meeting the Emerald Serpent.
See how Verb
No.
there was like,
You've done
Oh,
it
right.
twice
You don't
and
like telling
forgotten
your own
yeah,
kind
no,
times
you
that
went
you
back
met
to the
them.
yeah. No.
No, hold on. Was I there yet? Because I came in drunk.
No, you okay? You were there once before that though, because when the first day you were on the island, you went to the Emerald Serpent for information.
Oh.
And I'm certain if this Emerald Serpent doesn't know the answer to that, they might know someone who does know the answer to that. So maybe we go pay a visit to this Emerald Serpent.
Just
Rough
don't
deal.
harm them, please.
Why would I harm the serpents?
I'm not talking about you. Matt just sounds in one of his I want to choke someone.
Yeah,
First
and
of all,
when you have I want to choke someone voice, it usually involves me.
First of all, no, I will not harm the Emerald Serpent. Second of all, I am currently pissed off because it feels like a certain member of my family is in the area.
Oh. The
Did
good
you-
or bad side of your family?
Well, not my mother's side of the family. Those people are mostly chill, so unless you mean something else.
So the naughty side of your family, guy.
Well, yeah, but like, you know. Well, like, not not the father, not the grandmother, the great grandmother.
Dot.
Well, that's not surprising, just the razor and all that.
Well, I mean, great grandmother would be Aquaria.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Oh.
Hey, you got it wrong too.
No. I was just like,
boy,
who the hell would that be? I know we've talked about her before, but I don't remember who that is. And you say Aquarius, like, oh.
But
Yeah, in other words,
what would she be doing here all of a sudden?
She's on the north side of the island.
Wonderful.
I do remember that. That was one of the leads we got.
No idea why
there was a Merid on the northern beach.
No idea why she's here though. However, I was looking into the kid.
Yes.
hello, special guest Christian.
Hello.
Hey,
Easy.
Christian, they've had to use save state, man, for the first time.
Yay.
And it's my
Screw you,
fault.
Phrasma! Yes,
No, it's
was.
actually
how's the-
Phrasma's fault. Apparently, the god of
It is
fate
also-
does not like ties.
So, how's the Elden Ring
So it's-
going, Christian?
That's something we could talk about on break.
Yes.
Don't
So-
worry, we'll come to that question in a moment.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll put it to you this way. 1, we talk to the Emerald Serpent. 2, if they don't have the answer, we find the person who has the answer that they probably know the answer to. 3, we deal with Factory. 4, we deal with whatever the reason for Aquarius being here. And 5, we go to the next step in the plan. Is there any
Which is to
objections?
be determined.
Other than this is gonna be awful. No.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Okay, I
It's
can
only
hear
gonna be
things
awful
now.
for you.
Welcome.
Yes, you'll be fine. It's not like I've lost any faith in you for what happened.
Bullshit.
No, I actually haven't lost any faith for you. I mean, it's not like we're going to be fighting anyone in their whole reset realm anytime soon.
You're welcome.
Wait, unless, of course, I didn't kill Sven in this parallel future.
Oh, it's already confirmed that you did.
Right, but so follow me on this train of logic. If I killed Sven, then I would be able to make use of the reset realm I gained as a consequence for killing Sven.
Uh-huh.
I don't have access to a reset realm.
Well, I'll let you
Some
two.
things apparently can't be changed, or so I hear.
That makes sense.
Oh no, he only confirmed that the your trip to Sven wasn't changed. I don't know if he said anything about killing Sven.
I mean, I'm Matt Buttboard. I'm just gonna go ahead and go milky wide in the eyes and look at the game state.
Game state, Sven. Game state is back 2 sessions ago.
So Sven's still in check?
No. Sven is not still in position to check. No one has moved from the positions 2 sessions ago.
Okay, so basically, we reverted to. Okay.
However, this means that Sven is currently in his current state, which, again, probably would have had to be absolutely fucking berserk to, probably for the best.
Honestly, yeah, Matt. Just the moving, the act of moving a piece to say like checkboard state.
Yeah, no, Sven's still on the board. So,
So dead or nah?
No, not dead. But also not moving themselves in position to put us in a bad state anymore. Which means that, reset realms must be weird. Do you care helping me test a hypothesis very quickly?
Me or
Sure.
Everyone. We're gonna go say hi to Pharasma.
Okay.
Okay.
Relax. We're not gonna play any games with her.
Hey, Pharasma.
So you guys get to the door,
teleport for 8.
And knock on the door, and Pharasma's like, "Oh, didn't you guys just leave?"
That was 2 days future.
I know that, but like, you guys. Yeah, so didn't you guys just leave 2 days in the future? Also, like, now too? Like, you just left for your ship?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there.
So, I have calmed down, but I would like an apology.
Who was it?
An apology from who?
Gavlon.
Who?
Oh.
Me? What?
Yes.
Why not? Why? What do I have to apologize for?
Well, I figured I trained you to be a team player and take it for the
I
team.
thought someone with me.
Okay. Well, fine.
I
I
mean,
will accept
I
the
felt,
apology from the filthy heathen wretch that got a tie.
I'll apologize, Beatrice, but
Go on, then.
uh, oh, great mistress of bones and death and stuff. I sincerely apologize for not putting an I in team.
Oh, no, I meant for you to apologize for the tie for your teammate. So
And for that tie that happened.
and
Mainly because I can't remember who did
Gavilan, why are ties bad?
because they're like liches and must die.
Ah, I mean, that's another interpretation. That's what I'm going for.
He just starts war scream.
My realm is like how I view life. Playing games is how we determine our fate. Different games for different times. Sometimes you might view a fight to the death as a game. Others view politics as a game. But this world is an outcome of one of two options. A third option where nothing moves is an abomination to life and fate. None of you escape the two outcomes. You just choose the outcome that is your preference. If you did escape the two outcomes, then we would have some problems.
Okay.
Well, regardless, sorry about that, but ties really get me in a bad mood. By the way, Gavlon, Dancing with the Gods and Goddesses, I've recorded it so we can watch it next time you're over.
Yes, not in front of the adventurers.
And the Sherlock Holmes parody you like was also on, and I recorded that as well.
They both say at the same time with the same tone, discombobulate.
And 90 Day Fiance Interdimensional Edition was on, and I recorded that.
You can
Hey, yo!
amazingly, you can see Avalon blushing through the feathers. Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Take care of yourself. Remember to change your underwear daily.
Just the torture.
Oh, so you want to go back to doing torture?
Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
And Matt says, so now we know that in Reset Realms, people who are in Reset Realms remember what happens with Save State Man as well.
Also, it's a god.
Yes. But that also means that while Sven probably went and got his freedom, might not have thought so well about instantly killing Aurora.
Aw, he
Which
does care.
Well, he's self-centered and egotistical and realized that I can 1v1 him. So, rather than moving on the board to put himself in chess and thus making a move that would drive other pieces to act, he decided to play things out more carefully and calculated. And this also means that the upper hand or foot I have is now an open threat. Which means my ability to take actions on the same level as before Safe State Man has been drastically decreased.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I can't go off to deal with Aquaria, which is what I was thinking, but now that's confirmed. I can't do a transmog run like a voice in my head told me to do last time I was in that horrible state. Which I think on a greater level I should understand, but I don't get on my current state. And also I probably can't do too much more than what the original plan was without drawing the attention of a Sven or a replica.
When did we last see Replica?
Not very
Oh,
long ago, but not long enough ago.
it would have to be the mirrors. So that's pre-time skip.
Yeah. So we've learned valuable information about using save state man.
Bad idea.
Well, no, we just need to make sure that we know who is in a
Who's where?
reset realm when we're doing it. Which means that my time is actually probably better spent outside of being your eye in the sky and looking into that. So I
Alright,
will have
you
questions for the Emerald Serpent as well.
Alright, well, if you're
Or
not
I
gonna be around,
could go into Pharasma's realm and 1v1 myself.
will you be joining us for the factory?
Depends upon how quickly I can find out who has a reset realm and who might be privy to that information.
Okay, then real quick, can you like jot down notes about all those super lethal traps and where they are?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I blacked out that entire time. I just remember various things like laser tripwires that set off other lasers. Actually, I think they were disintegrate spells. Are the final blades of doom hallway. But I can't tell you where and which buildings they are. The best I can tell you is the factory that produces the alcohol has both of those somewhere inside of them. And the factory that produces alcohol is also where the ghost was.
Yeah.
The Archon is actually in the room I'd go to mess with controls, so, you know, probably not the easiest place to get to without that little open secret now. It was supposed to be a bit more closed off. Look, I'm going to go find out who has Reset Realm to know who I have to deal with if I take action. Which means we're both going to the same place because I'm pretty sure I either have to talk to the Emerald Serpent or the Red Stork. Or Blue Stork.
Red.
Ah. So, after you guys. Oh, also, the bridge is back.
Oh, yay! Let's go use the bridge, everybody!
Grabs Gavelon
Hello,
before he
Sass.
breaks it again.
Oh,
Hello,
Sass.
Sass. Would you like
What
to
a
hear what
Sass.
happened while you were
Sass,
gone?
stop
We can take a break.
What a session you have missed.
Yeah, so we'll be right back.
Sure. Okay. Sounds like
He's
you're not
calling
even
you
a human.
emotionless, Shadow.
Yes, I am.
I
And
think
I
that
welcome
bet.
back,
answer
guys.
is yes,
Welcome back,
because you're
guys. Matt,
emotionless.
I mean,
welcome back, guys.
yes, we're
Shadow
back.
was just told that he has no emotions and he should die.
And he's just
I
gonna
didn't
take
go
that.
that far. I didn't go,
Damn.
your life
Okay.
is pointless. You should kill yourself now.
Oh,
I
that's
mean, it's
it.
pretty
You're getting
funny.
canceled.
I understand. I understand.
You
Matt
assumed
wanted-
I could do that with my freaking.
I
were
assume
just-
now that it's a reference in a meme, it's not an instant ban for just saying it.
Mods, crush his
It's
balls.
just crush his balls.
So, yes. Long story short, you have 2 dungeons to do now.
Oh, yay! I
That's
love that.
Or
like
you
work.
can find some way of merging them into one while increasing the threat level.
We shall.
Or
Ooh.
finding a way for a non-paracausal person to destroy it.
Yeah, no,
should
that
find a
they'd
way
have
for
to
a
destroy it on the same level as you guys would be able to.
Yeah, but like. Okay.
And
have a
also,
non-paracausal
everything in there has paracausal abilities.
The
Okay,
download.
so I'm on Mount Gelmir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What am I doing at Mount Gelmir?
Probably
Hey,
snaky things.
So, we are back to being live. So, let us...
Have fun.
Oh, no,
There's some
you
fun
don't have
things
to
at
leave.
Mount
I just,
Gelmir.
gotta keep things on track, so... You wanna
Yeah,
stay,
yeah.
you can.
I'll listen quietly and chew my gum.
Of
Matt
course,
told me
and we'll
May-
let you know when we go on break. Or
Local
if
divers.
you are Christian, if you feel the need to comment on something or make a good joke, I welcome it.
I will offer
Damn.
a gab if I'm getting all the special treatment. Thanks,
I
guys.
mean, if you compliment Matt, you get extra points.
Matt,
An extra
I can't think of anything.
Oh, come on, Kate.
Matt, you are the best at keeping this session on track.
No, he's not very good at that, but maybe. Sure, I'll say so.
You're the only one. You're the only one.
I
who
am
can keep
much
this
better
on
at
track.
derailing things than you, as a player, than you think, Kate.
Speaking of Matt. Speaking of Matt, it's been a while. It's probably been a month. But how was Class of 09?
The good thing about this group is I'm very persistent when it
It
comes to either
was
asking questions or trying to
absolutely
find out something
hilarious
during
and
a
dark.
conversation. So I'm probably
Yeah.
the more better one to
Yay.
keep things in line.
You're
But
fine.
I'm happy to hear that you liked it.
Yes.
And that it's dark.
So,
Hopefully.
you guys are going
You
to
can
the
use
Emerald Serpent. By the way, you're probably going to have to request for the recordings of the baseball tape or of the audio tour again. We're just going to skip over that because I assume you're not going to do anything different.
Oh, look. It's the door to the guest center. Let me try dim dooring inside.
No. Like, I mean, with asking the Jade Serpent, who does not remember the conversation from last time about,
Yeah.
No,
wait, no.
What did we talk to Jade Serpent about?
If we're back on the boat, that means we already talked to her about that.
Huh. Okay,
Oh.
so you're going back to her again in the day. By the way, have
Yeah.
I just remembered you guys have the Infinite Hourglass?
Yep.
Which means that time limits are sort of pointless.
Damn! We like to make things spoilers here. And yeah.
Well, I mean, there's still the whole, whatever
Javelin
happens
show?
during the Infinite Hourglass
I'm sorry,
still happens, but yeah.
Could you repeat that again, but much louder and multiple
Hmm.
times?
Gavilon show, Gavilon show, Gavilon show, Gavilon show.
Okay, just want to make sure I heard it right.
So,
He said it, not me.
the
Wow.
Infinite Hourglass is at your disposal. However, technically, anything that a paracausal user does, which all of the machines have paracausal ability, so if you do too much in it... So there's a balance. You can do the day over multiple times, get the long rest, Infinite Hourglass, but there's going to be a point where the robots take action on a day. Because
Did we
they
even
will
have
have
to
the
save
ability
state,
to.
man?
Yes, because Save State Man erases your fuck-ups with TPKs and other deaths, while the Infinite Hourglass makes those deaths permanent.
But no
Oh,
one died.
lovely.
No,
you were in
being held by
Pharasma's spot.
Pharasma would still happen.
Yeah.
Oh, so before that, though.
No, you were kidnapped by
And you being
paracausal abilities.
And you were able to be found till later, and you might be dead.
Okay.
So.
So it's useful when things don't hit the fan to get more time on time limits.
That's cool. Are we using that ability right now?
No, well, I mean, you guys are talking to the Jade
Not yet.
Serpent, but I just forgot how many things I gave you to abuse time.
How many? What did we go to the Jade Serpent for?
Well, currently you're going to figure out if there's any rituals or anyone with the ability to merge a copy of something on the Shadow Plane and the non-Shadow Plane.
Okay. Well, you guys already had that conversation, and the outcome was.
No, we haven't had the conversation yet.
No.
Oh, what was the other one?
The old
The
conversation
other one was
was about
to
the
get the-
tapes. For
yeah,
the
the
audio
old
tour.
conversation was the audio tour.
Neat.
Knives for the audio tour?
Mm-hmm.
Avalon's audio tour. Let's go. Anyway.
Why is everything about me now?
Because you wanted everything to be made about you. I thought that's what you wanted.
That's true, but
You're finally getting what you wanted.
So I
I
don't
don't-
remember. So also, I don't remember if you guys remember me saying this, but it's like, I'm pretty sure in order for my plans not to get completely fucked over, I'm actually gonna have to try on that fight. I was not thinking about the whole, I think people are going to get kidnapped and they're gonna discover that second factory that's supposed to be for a later campaign. And then
Yeah, Gavilan.
And then also you guys are gonna get TPK'd by Pharasma's Fun and Game Center. But
yeah, Gavilan.
You know, plans aren't completely fucked over now, so
the monkey paw isn't supposed to curl on me.
But no, that fight could have TPK'd you if I did not do my typical, yeah, I want to give you a chance.
TPK.
Oh, you missed it, Sess. I was fighting by myself. Two extra
robots.
No, I was fighting 2 extra large orcs, meaning that they took up a total of 9 of the squares each. They started flanking me.
Oh, did they?
And
get
one of them went first.
Oh, they caught you by surprise.
Yeah.
Also, they have aimbot or something.
They have wombo combo. Happy feet.
Yeah, they basically had hero
that
points.
That ain't Falco. Yeah, it's a little different from a hero point.
They had villain points.
No, that's what Zeros does when he forces someone else to reroll.
Anyway, okay. We shall head towards Jade Serpent, and with us is Matt and Graves and the whole crew.
Yep.
Cool.
And she was like, "Oh, well, it's wonderful to see you again, and you brought more of you this time. Like I said, can't let you go into the basement and search for it. I have very delicate books down there, but I have a feeling you're here for something else now, so."
Damn, I really wanted to read those books.
Well, I mean, I'm still working on a way to make sure the next time somebody opens one of them, they don't disintegrate, so...
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yep.
We're here regarding some Shadow Realm stuff. I believe one of us will be able to properly communicate our question. Go ahead. Gavilan?
Hey, do you know a way to merge things in the Shadow Realm, the copies of themselves in the Shadow's realms, to the real world?
I know of someone who can do that.
Who's that?
You would have to enlist the help of my fellow spirit of the creation of the Isles. By the way,
Oh,
Carl, I checked my notes over one of the breaks. It's the blue stork. It's not the red stork. I messed it up last time. The blue stork.
another creator of the Isle. Cool.
We were born of the creation of the Isles as they are now, not creating the Isles.
Oh. Who is this? Who is the other entity that you mentioned? Is
The
it
blue stork.
ah? How may we find this blue stork?
Well, he is located somewhere along the northern beach at this time.
Is there anything that we should keep in mind when trying to convince him?
Well, the blue stork is not hard to convince, but he only is able to be convinced to do things like this when you have earned his trust and our respect.
Ooh.
So, it is imperative that you earn his trust and respect.
Do you think you could give us like a letter of recommendation?
Well, you still haven't
Or
quite earned
introduction.
that trust and respect on my end. After all,
Oh,
you have yet to complete my
That's something
series
that
of
that's
tests.
that's
would
something
it
that
help
we
if I did a little dance?
Gamelon.
Well, no, I've told you what my next requirement is for my series of tests to train you how to better use the magic of the Isles to your advantage.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
what
sort of what we have to
dance?
still deal with. We are keeping that in mind as we're doing. It's just that we've been hitting some major we just have to deal with some major things before we address your situation.
I never
Sorry.
get to do little dances anymore.
Well, that makes sense, and of course, a letter of recommendation probably would have only gotten you past one or maybe two of his tests.
How many tests does he have?
I do not know, but where I am a guardian of magic, he is a guardian and protector of the various faiths and divine creatures of this place.
Okay. Neat.
Not in himself a deity, but many followers of deities go to him for advice and aid.
We can have shit. We can certainly have a conversation regarding religion or have some we mean no harm to people looking to worship deities that mean no harm to others, you know. So
Oh, of course.
we'll just find them over in the North Beach. Anything else you'd like us to do before we head out? Or no?
Matt sort of looks at you and says, Isn't Aquaria at the North Beach?
Oh shit. Uh
So, what this means is if he is at the North Beach talking to Aquaria, then that means he is distracting Aquaria from whatever she's meant here to be doing, or Aquaria is here to talk to him and seek aid, which means either way, we can't be an asshole to Aquaria,
we can't
we
be
can't attack
yeah.
Aquaria, and we can't advance our plans with Aquaria. Meaning, we're just gonna have to sit and listen to any abuse she hurls, which means, looks at Seth and Alvera, you two are staying here.
What?
You think they don't have some hard skin regarding harsh words from Aquaria? Because you'd be right, but
I'm guessing that based upon I'm guessing that someone has had the voice of Aquaria in their head, having them do dumb shit, and the other
Oh.
had their entire family ripped apart because of Aquaria's meddling and death of the father, which might no longer be a big issue, but I'm not risking it.
That might prompt, of course, that might prompt, the worry is that might anger you guys so much so that we destroy the neutral ground with the blue stork and we're unable to talk to him. Perfect.
Right. Okay.
And then he puts
What if
his
Aquaria
hand to his
attacks?
chin and says, or by the act of doing so, we could piss off the blue stork. So I guess you
Uh,
have to come and behave.
do we want to piss off the blue stork?
I mean, it's a thing where if we don't invite them, that could piss them off, and if they act out, which I would understand why they would act out with everything Aquaria's done to those two, but still,
Well, Well, I understand the whole thing with Alvera and Seth. I'm just wondering if Aquaria is the one to attack us, will the blue stork be like, "Wow, you being very here to destroy the peaceful talk I had with this Aquaria person. How dare you come here?" or something like that. Well, just being there, destroy. I'm not sure about this blue stork person other than we have to gain his respect.
well, I mean, we can
I
ask
mean,
the Emerald Serpent what she thinks of Aquaria.
okay. What do you think of Aquaria?
She's always peaceful and amenable when she comes by to visit. Matt turns to you and is like, so yeah, we'll probably be able to be blamed successfully by Aquaria if we do anything. So, let's go.
How about you? Is South and Alvera, are you gonna come along, or
I have a
we
feeling
letting
if
them?
we purposely exclude them, that might rub them the wrong way, too.
Well, it's a lose-lose situation, but okay, let's go.
So in other words, we're going anyway.
Whatever.
You guys hold on to each other and keep yourselves accountable when doing something drastic. If that's all right.
Yeah. Okay, Dad, calm down. We got it.
I'm just saying.
Well, it's nice not to be the
spit out
one
my hot
being
dog
referred
laughing.
to sarcastically as dad for once.
Listen. Do I have to go? I'm proud of them. So
The moment
okay.
Seth said that, I like about spit my hot dog. That was funny.
I'd be
Look,
like,
we don't make the rules. We just make fun of them.
as designated second dad, am I supposed to go? I am
Yeah,
proud
look
of
at you
you.
being a good second in command.
Uh-huh.
No, we're just face palms.
Actually, part of the reason I took that temporarily from Gavilan is he doesn't have all of his memories back, and I have a feeling that version of him is better suited for the role.
Fair enough.
So, the minute Gavilan gets his memories back, command structure goes back to normal.
No, he's had back a while. He kind of made Pharasma like force it on him. Remember? I mean, he doesn't have them all. He doesn't remember like his wife and kids because that's for drama.
Well, no, Pharasma forced memories of Matt back onto him, and that's not enough for Matt because your general personality shifted incredibly so.
Yeah, that is slowly coming back though. Subconsciously, I can't fight it.
He can't fight it. Keith's like, I can't fight it.
The will to make jokes is too strong. What?
He can't play another character. He can only play the character.
So, you guys head your way to the northern beach, which is on the other side of the island, who is going to lead everyone through the woods.
Who's good at survival? Who's good at survival, Will?
Will go.
Okay. I'll roll the check.
Who's good at survival?
I'm not that good though.
Like
What,
cracking
are you only
nectar.
trained?
Who's good at survival, Will?
Yes.
Don't you play the wild man character?
Actually,
main characters
new
have
question:
survival?
who has actually got better than a 25 in survival?
I
Let
have
me
a
check.
23, so no.
The
Let me check real
answer
quick.
is Graves, who has a 33.
Oh,
I only have a
Wow.
20.
Graves.
I have
Who's good at
28. Oh,
survival?
wait. No, wait, 22.
I have a 22. Who's good at survival? Looks like Graves.
I also have 22.
Well, a 44 gets you there, and on the other end of the beach, you see Aquaria and the blue stork, which is a taller than those orcs you were fighting size stork, with a entirely blue complexion, as if he was part of the Blue Period by Van Gogh.
Damn,
Wow.
how did we miss
He
that?
really is blue.
You
Or
know,
are you talking about the Blue Man Group?
No, Van Gogh, like made up of various shades and colors of blue, so it looks like you can see other colors in it, but nope, all blue pigment.
All blue.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh.
She's talking to Aquaria.
Yes, and it seems like the conversation is tense but friendly, if that makes sense.
It's
All right. I
the
guess
stork.
we'll.
It's all blue. Baba dee da boo die, do da boo dee da boo die.
Oh my god.
We'll let our first experience or a turn.
So, Matt says, I am going to let one of you start the questions. I have a feeling this is the person who will help me with my own questions.
Well, it's best. I'm seeing that Blue Stork really likes talking to, people of deities. So do you think that we should go with someone like crap name? I'm thinking.
Hey,
Why am I thinking girl?
Shadow!
I'm thinking,
Hey, Shadow.
yeah, Shadow. Yeah.
Shadow.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to
Shadow?
ask you to do something very important. He walks up to you, grab you by your pauldrons, and leans into you and says, "Be fucking social for once in your entire goddamn life, you asocial son of a bitch."
I
I
will look over to see if
didn't
the
know that.
stork actually heard that. Just out of pure curiosity. Either of them actually heard that.
Actually, it's curious. Did anyone other than you hear that?
Did I hear that?
That's a perception check. Did you hear that?
Oh, okay.
do a
I'm
perception
gonna roll.
I'm a bird for gossip.
I didn't hear a thing.
Hear thing.
Damn.
Zero, Seth, Alvera, you see the action, you can read the lips, but he's not speaking in a language you understand.
Ah, so it's another language.
Raphael Gavilon, he is
Oh my god.
doing something, but it doesn't look like he's talking to Shadow in your eyes. Shadow, you know what language he's speaking in. You don't know how he's speaking in
Draconic or
that
Shadow
language
tongue?
or why he's speaking in that language, but you know what language he's speaking in.
Okay, no, like above table. Is it Draconic or Shadow tongue?
No.
You don't mean pig Latin.
Wait, hang on. Those are the only two other non-common languages that I know.
No, you know another non-common language, follower of Apsu, so great that Apsu acknowledges you as a herald.
Oh.
What does Apsu followers like? Okay.
He's talking Celestial.
Nope.
Absunese.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, a language the gods do not speak with outsiders.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
The language the gods do not speak with us?
French?
Only amongst themselves.
French.
No.
It just so happens that Zero does know Celestial, so I didn't have to read
It's
lips.
Latin, sir.
Well, no.
No, what about Russian?
You know what? Yeah, Zeros, you're used to this language. This is the language that you spoke in your original persona.
Persona.
Which is not very
Chinga
common
su
outside
madre,
of where you were.
pendejo!
When he was silver.
Okay,
Or sorry,
well, we'll have to make sure to add that to my languages later, because if I know this language, I
should
should
barely ever, if ever, come up, Shadow.
still, knowing that I at least have it is a good idea. Because who knows? We might delve into some ancient ruins and
let me find a picture to explain this to everyone, so I can stop being
Would
weird.
I know? Would I know Celestial?
No, you wouldn't know this
way,
language.
Okay.
It's not Celestial, whatever it is.
Not Celestial.
Would I know Celestial though?
This is not Celestial.
Well, I know. I'm just asking.
He's asking about Celestial, dude. I don't know what
Yeah,
else you want
you
to
probably know Celestial at this point.
Cool.
So,
I'm gonna add.
this picture.
Thanks, Vegeta.
This must be a DBZ abridged reference.
No, it's not a DBC abridged reference.
not.
That's an actual quote from the show.
It is. That's the funny part.
Did you put it in?
It's in Path Crayley or Knife Chat.
Oh, that is not how you know Celestial.
I'll figure it out eventually what language it is, but hey, regardless, I will I'll blink and I'll respond in the language. What?
I said
since when?
That what oh, you mean how did I learn to speak this?
Yes.
I don't have an answer to you. What language am I speaking?
This is where above table I need to know so I can respond properly.
Wait a minute. That is how you spell Celestial. That's messed up.
Well, the picture.
Wait, what?
The picture explains it. He is speaking in the language of the gods.
And
he's speaking the language of gods.
Just out of pure curiosity, is that an actual language?
It is a language that the gods do not share with even their celestials, so it is the language of all of the gods, including those that might speak abyssal or infernal or awkward.
So it's basically just call it God.
Shadow, can you please?
That's why I'm getting out of this. It's just called the language God.
Shadow, can you please be social peas and carrots?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, Albert just looks down at Seth. Do you know what the hell they're saying?
I don't know. They're speaking like an alien language.
I'm just going to look at Matt, just hold him equally by the shoulders. This is
Raphael
the language of God.
Raphael just looks at him and thinks
that is not normal.
No, it is not. So look, either A, your deity is speaking somewhat through me. B, I learned a new language somehow, some way. Or
he discovered
C,
a new recipe.
Oh my god, I love that joke. Or C, there is a power beyond what... Oh, god damn it, maybe it's that contract. Well, regardless, you know what I'm saying. It looks like the stork doesn't know what I'm saying. You better get to fucking work.
Did the bitch just call me a stork?
Above board, all I can imagine is they're both just grabbing each other by the shoulders, and then everybody.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that Raphael. I'm trying to say that with the perception of roll nat one, he's like they're just romancing each other. Bitch
just called me a stork.
they're just talking to each other in a random made up language. Like what is?
Yeah, they're talking foreign language.
Raphael, Gavilan, it looks like those two have had a secret romance while you guys were away.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Raphael. Like, okay, I didn't know this came out. I thought you were with Aurora and
literally
with her and all that.
No, not romance, bromance. Do I have to pull up the song, Sass?
Oh my god. Okay, you don't have to tell us you're not Gabe. Okay, we all know who you are.
Do I get to imagine dudes being dude sign again?
Listen. There's only one question to ask. Gay?
All
or
I can
European?
imagine is just Alvera and Souther just standing aside. Alvera's just there, just with their arms like resting on him. It's like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Matt, do you know the airplane scene? Like Dave never drinks coffee at home. In that in that same tone of voice, I'm just saying like Matt's never called me a stork before.
So first of all, you don't understand this language because Pharasma hasn't taught you that just yet.
No, I'm offended anyway. I don't need to know I'm offended.
Also, why are you offended when you can't understand what he's saying?
I don't know. This is something I'm rolling for offensive.
Oh,
there, right there. Look at that chin, the chin. Look at that chin. He's totally kidding. He's gay. He's totally gay.
God forbid. Okay.
You know,
Gay jokes aside, can we get back on track?
Go ahead.
One more thing. Technically, Taldor would be Eastern Roman Empire, so... And that guy isn't he like Greek too? So...
Yeah, that's why, that's the whole thing with gay or European.
Yeah, gay or... So, honestly,
are you talking
I'll
about my
give you 2
character?
hero
Because...
points for that joke.
Hang on, are you talking about my character? Because,
I was thinking of, I was talking about, Matt. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Matt. Yeah.
Anyways.
I thought he was canonically gay. Anyway.
But canonically
Like
bisexual, but yes.
That's still
I
gay.
know. Canonically a bisexual.
Gay jokes aside, back on track.
Look, he jumps both sides of the fence, okay?
We are dangerously getting outside of dudes being dudes behavior here.
Just because a guy is bisexual, dudes can't be dudes anymore?
Hang on. I'm just going to turn, because I'm guessing this is in character, right? You saying that, like, you're crossing the line. I just turn with stone.
But also, no, before you do that, Pete, I'm still waiting for you to roll something to see if you're offended.
Okay, 2 straight guys kissing on the mouth. It's just dudes being dudes. One straight guy kissing on the mouth. Then it gets kind of iffy. I don't know about that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What happens in Taj stays in Taj
I'm saying this now.
Okay?
We need to get back on track because my gaydar is practically broken right now for this whole conversation.
Okay,
You guys owe me a
look,
gaydar.
we need to take a second here, get back on track, and
you owe me a new
we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
I'll just ping. Oh, really fast. You really
Inoki, we're going back to being live. So, I have an announcement to make. Cavalon's a bitch-ass motherfucker, and I'm making a call-out post on my Twitch.tv.
And your YouTube.
That's right. He took his feathery else up in there.
So, part of the chaos there was all the jokes about Bats recently coming out. It was fine.
Yeah.
And
He took his
apparently
feathery recent
our
coming out.
resident, I don't feel comfortable giving her a joke title, but Silver...
Damn.
So, Silver, give yourself a title. You are the resident what expert?
What are you, the resident?
No.
You're some expert.
Mommy expert.
Okay,
more
maybe
like
so. You want
more like homosexual expert.
So,
Okay,
our
master
local homosexual expert had a
Homologist?
gaydar broken. We watched Gaydar European.
I
And
can't
also, apparently, Keith forgot we were coming here to talk to a blue stork.
How could you
why
forget?
I made the call-out post on my
How could
Twitch
you
TV.
call yourself an expert if you can't distinguish gays from Europeans? Like, how can you call yourself an expert?
What?
This is impossible.
Hey, everybody's gaydar is broken from now and again.
I understand,
It takes a
but,
lot of
like,
maintenance.
That's
Wait,
like millions.
do you have a gaydar if you're not gay?
Yes? No?
I mean,
So,
it's a lot easier, I
you know
would
what?
think.
You know what? Look, I want to tell a story before we move on. So my mom had a friend. Apparently, in St. Louis back in the day, there were a lot of gay bars that people went to during the non-gay bar hour type thing for food.
Where is this going?
So my mother, it was either my mother or a friend of my mother's, every time they'd go out to dinner at places they like, would get hit on by other women because they had short hair and some, like, particular ring on them that was a sign of being a lesbian. So, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Wait, I thought that was... Never mind.
That reminds me of a story. I was in college, and we went out to a brewery, and we didn't know it until we got there, but it was like National Gay Appreciation Day or something.
Did you appreciate the gays?
So I'll get there. So there was a bunch of people like rainbow flags and all that, and I had a bunch of not mimosas, the mint. No, not mimosa, the mint one that starts with an M.
Mint mojito.
Mojito, yeah. I had a lot of mojitos,
Yeah.
and I was at the bar drinking with friends, and a guy walks up to me and says, "Hey, man, can I get you a drink?" And I look at him actually like, "Nah, man, I'm good." Because I don't want to be awkward. He thinks, okay, and then he walked around me, and he walked over to the other side of the bar, and it was the bartender. And I had this I said, actually, yes, I would like one. I thought you were hitting on me.
You were like, damn,
Oh, that is
this guy's
awkward.
hitting on me. How to tell if someone is not hitting on you? Well, it's...
Well, you know, Keith,
just
he
ask
still
me.
might have been hitting on you. He went to the other side of the bar.
Well, you see, he
before that.
immediately walked over and he tapped on the dudes being dudes sign, so it couldn't have been.
Well, regardless, Shadow, you have been told
there's
to
a
be
dudes being
social.
dudes
for-
sign?
Now that you told that story, Keith, now I have ideas to do for Alvaro at a given point.
I am afraid.
Oh,
Lord.
dear. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh yeah!
Shadow. Alright, we're stop dodging the question, Shadow. Will you be
When
a
you
social...
finally use your charisma stat?
If you would like, you could put on a t-shirt and I could become your arms and I could juggle while you're talking.
What?
You
No.
can on his arms like a parrot.
No.
I mean,
I imagine you're just going to do that in the background anyway.
No, it would be like the Swedish chef. I would just be the arms.
wow.
Okay.
So, Carl, once again, are you finally accepting the call to action to use Your
I have
charisma stat.
no. Hang
I'm
on, Matt.
about to.
I've accepted the call for democracy.
What?
This doesn't answer enough of your hell dives.
That does
Look,
not
look,
answer
I've
my
accepted
question.
It kind of does, because if we actually know where that goes, I'm diving into hell. Great.
I think we're screwed.
Listen, not everything is democratic.
No more.
Heaven, listen, and not everything is democratic. Heaven is a kingdom after all. Come on.
Look, I'll
is
be honest. I think we're screwed.
Okay.
Actually, is heaven a
Digressing from that,
kingdom? I think it's
That's
multiple
the
kingdoms,
kingdom of God.
actually.
it is actually referred to as a kingdom in the Bible. Yes.
kingdom of
No,
God,
I mean
yes.
in
The
our
kingdom.
current setting.
Oh, for hell.
Oh,
for Pathfinder?
no. In Pathfinder, I have no idea. Good question.
Okay, Carl, I'm going to talk to you while looking that up, so go ahead, approach the news store.
Google.
That up. Oh boy.
Is the higher realms? Are they all kingdoms?
Well, as we all know, the Boneyard is in an anarcho-capitalist state.
No, the Boneyard
You're right.
is a tyranny of Pharasma's rule and domination.
Also
Yes,
known
yes.
One,
The fox is doing fox.
I put
Okay.
something in the live player chat just because everybody's still talking.
what a hell of a way to die.
Oh, what a hell of a way to get absolutely.
and we ain't gonna drop no more.
So
Let's
it's a
see what this does real
series
quick. Hang
of
on, give me a second.
kingdoms, because each god
Yeah.
is the sovereign of their own realm in heaven.
Yeah, so it's not none of it is
And mine just
democracy.
floats around everything, basically.
So it's a bunch of city-states in the outer planes with kings.
Yeah, none of it is Athens. They're all, I don't know. Insert another Greek is here.
Okay, finally, Shadow. It has it is today's the day.
Oh, okay.
Today.
I mean, even the
For what?
pledge says
Today's
one.
the day for what?
Today's the day, ye say.
Say?
Today is the day for Shadow to actually talk to people and not kill them.
And use his charisma stat.
Wait. I've got the perfect joke for it. Today is the day, Shadow.
We're waiting.
Okay.
Today is the day, Shadow.
Supposed to be?
This is
supposed to be exactly.
This is perfect training for you, Shadow. Come on.
Today is the day that you go over there and you talk with that stork and let him know what we want.
You gotta fight for your right.
What are you, Shadow?
Party.
Gone. Vanished.
Okay, well, if he's
anyways, I'm going to go ahead and approach.
So if he's being talkative, then the universe demands that I now act more like Shadow. So here I go. Let's go talk to the star. I'm waddling over.
No, you stay back here. Let Shadow do his thing for once in his goddamn life.
Okay. Good luck, Shadow.
I'm going to read the room
Gablon just starts
as I
waddling backwards and
approach
falls
to
over.
see what is going on between the stork and Aquaria.
Perception
Good.
check?
Yeah.
Because I'm going
By
to
the
be
way,
like,
Matt-
I'm going to go ahead and patiently stand on the side with 41 perception to read the room if they're in the middle of doing something and wait for my turn, because that's how you do shit.
He's already
So
failed.
you're in a line. Okay.
Well,
Look,
He's already
I'm not gonna cut in the middle of a conversation. If I
Well,
find
what do
a
you
way to
hear?
go ahead and weasel my way in, then yes. But at the same time, I'm not sure how this entire conversation is currently going. Therefore, I want to know, hey, is this a bad time in general?
Okay. What did he get? What does he win, Matt?
bold strategy. Let's see how it plays out for
It is actually probably the best way of doing it. That way you don't catch any strays from Aquaria and maybe the conversation ends itself. But
Okay.
yeah.
What do you hear from them?
On the other hand, you have this dude in black armor standing on the beach just staring at them.
Not even, dude. Hang on. You say that.
Okie
but you
dokie, we're
forgot
going back
his
to the break.
humor.
We are needing time to cool off still. We'll be right back.
Oh, we're going.
Remember the time.
If
Remember
this
Yeah, we'll have
doesn't
to
work,
continue now.
then nothing will.
I'm sorry.
No, that one was a joke. So, Shadow, you are approaching the stork and the genie. The stork
Yeah,
and the genie are having a conversation. A conversation about The Mets. No, seriously. They're actually talking
The
about.
Mets.
They're actually talking about what Aquaria is doing on the islands, why she's doing it on the islands, and all that jazz. And you actually managed to come at a pretty decent time because Aquaria is just like, look, I don't need to explain myself to you. I have the sovereignty to do that. They are a citizen of my lands, and I am going to retrieve them. And the stork says, well, I mean, you keep lying to me about... And she's gone, as Aquaria vanishes to God knows where.
Wow, that's random. Did she realize that Shadow was there?
No. And the stork turns over to Shadow and is
Hell,
like,
it's like hell no. You think I'd let that get any sort of feel off on me? Hell no. The only person who could do that is people who actually have a high perception. Well,
Aquaria has a high perception, and your boots are in her territory.
How did she not see you?
No, she did.
Oh.
That's part of the
okay.
reason why she just ran off.
Oh.
But Shadow
Okay,
wouldn't know
go
that.
ahead,
You didn't
Shadow.
roll high enough to
Go
know
ahead.
that. She's here because they're here. Ah! The classic... Ah! The most classic of blunders! The first is playing the first... Yeah, fuck, I'm not
You
requoting
made the most
that.
classic of blunders! First is playing against a Sicilian in a game of death. You should never bet against a Sicilian in a game of death. And yeah. Well, go ahead.
No, the first is waging a land war in
Russia. Yeah.
No, it wasn't
Asia.
Russia.
Yeah.
It was something to do with Spain or something. But yeah.
No, the first thing is no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh my god. Anyways, the blue stork turns to you and is like, "Can I help you?"
Greetings. My companions and I were directed here by the Emerald Serpent, and we were wanting to ask if you could potentially render us aid, but the Emerald Serpent said that you would need your trust gained. So, if there's anything that we could do to assist you in such a matter, just ask.
What brings you to the islands, out of curiosity?
Well, we're currently trying to, based off of rumors and such, merge the Shadow Brewery and the regular brewery together to potentially free hostages and destroy some WMDs.
No, I mean, like, why?
Above table Matt, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm actually drawing a blank. Is it literally just to free the brewery?
Yes.
Like, I'm okay.
Like, dude, that's the entire reason we came to the island. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, I got confused so much. Anyways.
That's like saying, "Oh yeah, why did you come to the restaurant?" "Oh, I came here because I was hoping to see the Mets game." "Oh, you're not." I came here
Mets.
to see the Mets game after this.
Nobody suspects the
but
Mets.
like, why are you at the restaurant now? "Oh, I don't remember." "Oh, I guess I'm hungry." You say, eating a bowl of spaghetti or whatever.
Okay,
Cuz.
Shush. It's late.
It
Silence.
is.
I sent you the quote, Matt.
So
that's why I didn't start any Elden Ring tonight. Too late in the evening.
Touche.
Never get involved in a land war in Asia.
Yep.
Anyways, digressing. We were here to solve the issue with the brewery's robots running amok. When
I see.
we looked into that, we found out that there's, through various different things, that there's a brewery on the Shadow Plane that's producing weapons of mass destruction, as well as potentially being the source of the kidnappings in town. So we're trying to merge two together to take both out at once, which is where the Emerald Serpent left you. So,
Well, that's certainly a predicament. I will need 3 things for you to prove my trust for you. First, the heart of a Henkatiri Titan.
oh no! Above table! Oh no! Not that
Second,
thing!
I will need waters from the River of Time. And third, I will need the heart of an ancient umbral dragon.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
These
Really,
are
you're going
also
all harsh?
the things I will need to perform a ritual that will help you in your quest.
Very well.
Let's see what you can do. Let's see your negotiating skills, Shadow.
There is no negotiating. That's
Wait
literally
one
the
second, Keith. I have to show this
that.
off to the world.
Oh no.
Where are you putting this?
No. So Keith made a meme, and this
No,
is
no.
probably going on the channel page too.
Oh no.
I do not have
no.
favorites amongst us. I only have those who produce things for me to post, and those who do not.
no.
Well, I'm obviously not a favorite because he never posted anything. I'm joking.
Oh no. Okay,
Oh
what
my
we got?
god.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But these are
telling national
also the ingredients that I will use for the ritual to help you.
Alright.
You can find
Very well.
each one of these on different islands of the Time Lost Islands.
Very well. Guess.
All of which are
Just-
nearby and not major establishments.
Okay. Oh
Not
no.
major establishment.
Yes, they're within a day's travel of here, but they're nothing like the Emerald Forest or the Gold Coast.
Huh.
Ain't that the truth?
Hekontiri Titans are have many arms, many faces, and many attacks. Umbral dragons are terrifying enough to keep things from the plane of shadow in line. And the River of Time water is actually an interplanar thing you're going to have to do. And there's a quick and easy access to the River of Time, which is in the plane of time, which is also guarded by a different creature altogether. But she's I don't know. Depends upon the time you talk to them and when you talk to them. What? Look, Shaika's an interesting subject.
Oh. Got it.
Shaizna.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. Oh, you've dealt with Shaika before?
Yes. Above table Matt. Do we even remember that?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
Could you do
like,
a
yes.
quick...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, we did. It's just like, got it.
Well, hopefully it didn't piss her off.
I don't
but
think we
also, if you think that they are responsible for the kidnappings on the Shadow Plane, then I would insist that you bring me these things. Overcoming these 3 trials will be proof enough that you are worthy of my trust and you have no malicious intentions.
Very well. We'll set forth immediately.
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to impart?
What is your last name?
Dark Mode.
Can you repeat yourself?
Dark moon.
The last syllable of
mean-
that, please.
Moon.
Yeah.
Dark moon.
Yes.
Okay. Well, have fun meeting your great-great-great-grandpa and ripping his heart out for me. Bye.
And
Damn.
well,
Your great grandpappy is an humble dragon, and you got to rip his heart out.
Oh,
I mean-
and he didn't like leave. He expects you to walk away.
I literally about face and just walk away.
And Matt goes over, talks to him.
Shadow, talk to a person alone. Give him a hero point.
Yes.
So
Use that
And
charisma
you
stat.
can hear Matt talking with the stork, and the stork says a line that's familiar to those of you who play tomorrow, which is, "It seems they are talking about the Natanautics. We'll see you later."
Oh no!
Natanautics.
Oh no!
what does that mean?
Say goodbye,
I don't-
everyone.